Yeah. What up, though? What's poppin'?
Back is broken.
What's happening?
Night because they want to change in their...
What's poppin', man?
What up?
There we go.
What up, gangsta?
Damn, man, can I get the drops right? What's poppin'? What's happening? What's going on? You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Marq Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. How y'all feel? What's the damn deal?
What up?
Oh, man, I got a good show planned for y'all this evening, and you gon' love it. Got to talk about it, man. Terence Crawford blasted his critics. Man, did he go off or what? Damn, Bub kind of went off. But was he speaking facts? Huh? We'll talk about it. Also, we got to talk about what's going on with Jermell Charlo. As y'all know, I've been out the loop throughout the day, but told y'all, man, sometimes I can do the stories like right when it happens. Then sometimes, especially with things like this, you want to let it develop and hear from other people other than YouTube daddies and niggas on Twitter. Like, you kind of want to let the thing develop and look for a more credible source, like somebody who will actually get sued. Or, you know, if they put out the news, somebody like ESPN, something like that. That's a reputable source. That's ESPN. If ESPN was out there spreading lies about Charlo, I'm sure they would sue. And usually Charlo's the type of guy too, when stuff come out, he jumps right out there too. He's not one of those guys to hear people talk about him and he just ignore it. He gives it some attention. As of right now, mom's the word. So more likely than not, this incident is true. So we'll go through that as well, and we'll talk about it. Also, Deontay Wilder and Joshua are closing in. You know how they do this. They always break the news with the fights like a little slower. They be like, the deal is finalized. They're working on the final part. Okay, the deal, you know what I'm saying? They haven't announced it yet, but it's not a foregone conclusion, you know, that these guys are going to fight. They've both been talking about it, and it appears, according to these early reports, got to put a case on it, they are pretty much finalized the deal, and it's going to be a 2-fight deal. And I'm not mad at it. So shout out to Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder for making that happen. So we're going to talk about that on those 3 topics. I'm going to try to keep it short. Like I said, it's late as hell, man. And I had a long day, man. Damn long day. But we're going to chop it up. We're going to have a good time while we here. Shout out to the homie J. Rowe. What it do, fam? What's popping with you, my guy? Like what you're doing over there, fam. Keep doing your thing, bro. Ignore the noise, man. Just keep grinding, keep doing your thing, man. We'll see you at the top real soon. Shout out to the homie Bruce Gaz, Boxing and Jazz. Are y'all on the backup channel or the main channel? Y'all on the main channel, right? All right, let me run this intro. Let everybody know who we are, what we do. And I'm going to blast this link out, and I'm going to put the link out there in the chat if you want to join the conversation live. And I will also open the phone lines so we can talk about this. You know what it is. It's a family fair, and it's always fun when the family's here. Wow. Man, this is going to be a good one. You know how sometimes you walk into the room and you just like, man, I knew this was going to be a good one. Wrong button. Wrong button again.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Hey, yeah, whatever. The board, I did something with the board and all my drops got twisted up in a different way. So I got to figure that out to get my drops back on point. But yeah, man, we're going to have a good time while we're here. Shout out to Tassy J. Rue, what it do? Nah, man, thank you, man. Keep dropping that content. I like how you go about your business, man. And, you know, stay away from all, you know, just ignore the noise, man. Just ignore the noise. Keep being great, bro. And I'm going to see you at the top real soon, at the tippity top. All right. So with that said, without further ado, let's run this damn intro, man. Y'all know how it go. It's your man Marq Nash. Let's get it.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Yo, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so f y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet, these niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash, take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say get walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say get walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shit, mother. Man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, get walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Yeah, man. What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? I am Marq Nash.
Non-food revolution. I got it this time, huh?
You got it this time, fam. What's popping with you, sis? How you been?
I'm good. Trying to hop on early so I can hop off early. I'm burnt out like you. What you been up to?
Right, man. I was like, man, I probably can do about an hour, maybe 2 tops, but I can't do 3-4 hours tonight. I can't.
Nah, I can't. I got one more day before I got vacation.
Oh man, I got 2 more. I got 2 more. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna try to rob the bank on Saturday. I was like, nah, I'm good on that. I'm good, man. I'm gonna get mine. I got mine already. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they already asked me to come in next week. I'm like, fuck. They're
What
like,
day?
No,
like what?
the day after Christmas, we were short, and then by the end of the shift, they're like, we're giving a bonus, but I don't give a fuck. I'm tired.
Right, man.
I'm tired. Fuck. So.
Yeah, man. Fuck that. Enjoy your family, man. I ain't gonna want to go
Right?
back. Right. Don't be like me, because I'm going right back after the day after Christmas. I was like, oh, that's extra money. You know that.
Usually I do, but I'm not.
That golden carrot.
Exactly. I told my mom, like, why did I go part time just to be working like overtime? This doesn't make no sense.
All right. Well, look, let's just jump right into it. Without further ado, we got a lot. Well, actually, we don't. I only got 3 topics. And they're 2 good ones. What we want to start at? We want to start with Charlo or Crawford. I'll do the Wilder, because basically the Wilder AJ fight thing. We don't really got a lot of information on that. Allegedly, they signed a 2-fight deal. Do we need 2 fights, depending on how it is? Like, I'm tired of seeing guys automatically get rematches when we don't need to see a rematch. It should start being a stipulation in these things where, like, I like how Savannah Marshall and Clarissa Shields' rematch clause was, like, if it's controversy, rematch. But if it's a unanimous decision or a knockout, no rematch. She got a unanimous decision. Savannah Marshall don't get no rematch. So I'm glad we wasn't forced to get a rematch with Savannah Marshall and Clarissa Shields. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but both of these guys are so big that's just the order that it comes with. If you fight Wilder, you're gonna have to get a rematch, and if you fight AJ, he gonna have to have a rematch in their contract. That's how it goes. But I mean, and they might. Hopefully, they're very entertaining. The first one's very entertaining, so we'll want to see. But the thing about it is, like, there's no belt on the line, so at the same time, what's the fucking point? But yeah.
Right. Maybe because of their fans, like, hey, look, you can lose, just don't lose to this guy. And if you lose to this guy, we want to see it again. Y'all smash that like button on the way into the room. Don't let the haters outdo y'all with the dislikes. All right. So let's jump right into this topic. You want to go with Jermell Charlo first? Want to go there?
I'm behind on all of them, so let's go ahead and go anywhere.
All right. Let me share the screen. Let's share the screen. All right. So ESPN is reporting, and I'll share the screen so you'll know what I mean. This is Mike Coppinger. I know some people don't like Mike Coppinger. That some of y'all call him Mike Cappinger, but we can't deny that ESPN is a reputable source of media, correct? And they are branded by Disney, billion-dollar corporation. If they are lying, they will get sued, right?
Correct.
And they will get sued. Okay, here we go. Jermell Charlo arrested with misdemeanor assault. This is Mike Coppinger reporting this. This is as 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Well, yesterday now, if you're on the East Coast. Excuse me. And the read follows. Jermell Charlo was arrested on Saturday in Texas and charged with misdemeanor assault causing bodily injury to a family member. A Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office public information officer told ESPN on Wednesday. Charlo, 33, was released after bond was posted on Monday, according to court records. The victim of the alleged assault was not named. On Tuesday, according to court records, Charlo's wife, however, how you say that name? Is that Cheyenne? Cheyenne Westbrook?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Cheyenne Westbrook filed for a temporary restraining order along with a divorce from Charlo. So we don't know. Wow, so this happened on Monday. So allegedly this happened on Monday. Hold on, when was he arrested? Okay, so the arrest happened on Saturday. Damn, they kept this shit low, didn't they? The arrest happened on Saturday. He posted bail on Monday. Tuesday, she filed for a restraining order and a divorce. Charlo fights on the PBC banner. Premier Boxing Champions representative did not respond to a text message seeking a comment. And that's pretty much it. The rest of this is just talking about his past prior bad acts. In May of 2018, Charlo was charged with felony domestic violence after he allegedly choked his then girlfriend. The following year, he was acquitted after jury found him not guilty. Damn, that nigga had a whole trial. I missed that in 2018. Charlo had a whole trial. Damn, never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
All right, but that's it though. That's pretty much the gist of it. And this is reported by ESPN. Wow. Foodie, what's your take on it?
Now you gotta play the audio first.
Okay. Let me play the audio. You said that to me, right? Let's see. Let me plug this in. Bear with me. She said, now you got to play the audio before I can react.
That's all I heard. I didn't hear the article first. I just heard the audio. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I went straight to the Googles, man, because I was like, is this old? Is it new? Anybody else talking about this? Like any mainstream media? Like what's going on with this? And I actually tried to go to that Benton County Sheriff's Office and look up his name in the arrest report, and I couldn't find his name. Full disclosure, when I type in Charlo, can't find him. Jermell Charlo, can't find him. Nope. They did have a picture of Terence Crawford though for assault. They said he beat the shit out of Errol Spence July 29th, and they are still looking for him. But that's neither here nor there. Let me go right here. Here we go. Foodie, boom, got you right here. Let's play this. Hold up. It's not letting me click the link. There we go. All right. Damn, is it gone? It's gone, Foodie. I gotta find it somewhere else. That audio is gone.
What? Huh.
Yeah, I tried to click that link you sent me. It's gone.
I heard it again on Coach's show earlier, but I don't know exactly where it was. So
I got you. Somebody got it on Twitter. Let me find it real quick. But damn. Latest. Damn, I can't find it. Damn, did he delete his Twitter or something? Shit.
I am not surprised. Oh shit.
Nah, he didn't delete his Twitter.
All right, hold on, let me see. I'm looking for it.
Let me tell you this audio, Jermell Charlo audio. Here we go. Can you hear that? Hold on.
It sounds very distorted.
Let me try something else. Let me see if that's their audio or that's me.
I think I bookmarked it on Twitter before.
All right, let me get another cable. This is cable I got. Hold on 1 second. All right, here we go. This should fix it right here. All right, here we go. Now we can play the audio. Go backwards. Y'all let me know how this sound. I don't hear it.
Can't hear nothing.
Okay, I can't hear it. All right, give me 1 second, Foodie. React to the article real quick. Let me try something else. I might have to do something with his board.
Okay. Well, now I did hear, like, I heard the audio first, like I said, and then I heard people talking about, well, they said a family member, so we don't know who, but I think it's pretty obvious that it is his wife. I was thinking that it was, but I was like, I'm not going to jump to conclusions, even though it doesn't really matter who the hell he beat up. There are some caveats that could possibly be kind of, maybe, but when I heard that she has, filed a restraining order, like you just reported from that article in ESPN, and that she's filing for divorce when I didn't even know that they're actually like legally married. I was like, okay, that really makes it like, because when you started talking about in the audio that you're gonna play, I'll say that. I'll say that. Go ahead, play the audio so I can react.
I got you. I had to reset the damn soundboard. While I do that, let me go to my brother Cam the Baptist. It's boxing to you. The whole fam over there. Shout out to Goose. Shout out to Sugar J. Shout out to you as well, man. Y'all doing good work, man. Talk to me, man. What you think of this Jermell Charlo arrested?
Man, one love to the homie Marq Nash, man. One love to everybody in the building. What's up, Fody? How you doing, love?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Doing good, man. Want to love to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe.
Oh, okay. I got. I'm sorry, Kim. Let me play this quick audio. Now go right back to you. Okay.
Yep. Because I was just about to say, ooh, man,
Let's hear it.
Jay, let me say this off the rip. Change your mind. Look. What I'm really saying is, she played big tough girl, but she put.
Bro, this is bad. I don't want to find out.
Bro, look. I thought she was tough, bro. I thought, all right, I'm gonna do. Hey, can I show you? I hit that bitch like this. Fly in the eye, socked her in the eye, big, swole, purple, can't open. That called the cops on me, like a woman, like a regular woman.
All right, go ahead, Kim.
What you expect? She is a woman, my nigga. Like, kind of goofy ass shit is that. And my whole thing is this, yo. Listen, short of this woman attacking you with a weapon, attacking you with a knife, and you defending yourself, fighting for your fucking life, there's no reason for a man to hit his woman. There's no reason for a man to put his hands on a woman. Like you could have, like, bro, you are a professional fighter. You fight for a living. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we did see she do throw some stiff shit from the shoulders, respectfully. You know what I'm saying, right? How she did Maul wife, right? But even her hitting you, bro, you could have physically restrained her. You could have moved. You could have left, my nigga. All them fucking cars y'all got, you could have hopped in one of them bitches, drove the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? I'm going on vacation. I'm going to a hotel. I'm going anywhere the fuck you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole objective is don't fuck up the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of all the money that you done made, all the money you've been making, your career, everything that you had to potentially lose, if you had a team, all the people that you was employing, these is people that was looking to you to bring motherfucking me food to the table. You know what I'm saying? To put money in their pocket. And now you can't do that because you're in jail. You know what I'm saying? You'd have potentially fucked off your brand, you know what I mean, by catching this case. You know what I'm saying? Like, think of all the potential things that you could lose just from this negative connotation happening, and then you on fucking record bragging about the shit, laughing with your homies. Like, the shit is like, that shit ain't cool, man. That shit bogus. You know what I'm saying? I really can't respect it. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, this shit's fuck shit to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care how mad you get, how angry you are. Walk away, leave. You know what I mean? And mind you, I've been in toxic ass relationships where fuck shit like this didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail for a motherfucker saying I did some shit that I didn't do. You know what I mean? This man is now actually bragging about the shit. Like, you laughing with the homies. I hit her like this. You know what I mean? Like, that's some fuck shit. Like, nah, we ain't rocking like that, bro. I don't like this.
For sure. Let's pass it around real quick. Foodie, what's your take at now that you heard the audio? Then I'm gonna go to my boy Raheem the Dream Soto.
Okay, so just listening to the conversation, like, if I were just sitting there and it was this man and whoever he was talking to was, like, you know, at Starbucks, right? And I'm standing there in line and I'm just eavesdropping, listening to some people talk, I would have been thinking, like, if this nigga's a fucking a menace to society, like, somebody needs to call the police and get him off the streets, because he finds this shit comical. He sees nothing wrong in what he did. As a matter of fact, he seemed to have been entertained by his antics and what he did. And the fact that he's talking to somebody that would not check him about that, that's a problem as well. Like, right then and there on the spot, like, hey, this shit ain't funny. There are people that have said shit to me and I'm like, hey, yeah, but that ain't really nothing to laugh about, you know? This is one of those moments. But sometimes I know people laugh because they're uncomfortable or whatever. But the thing that really irritates me, especially when we're talking about abusive or allegedly abusive or admittedly abusive men that are rich. People always say, oh man, now you done fucked up the bag, which takes away the attention of the fact that this person is an abuser, right? Like, they did it. They are an abuser. They're an abusive person. This is a person that you should not let be around your mama, your sister, your brother or anybody like that because this person is dangerous. This is a dangerous person and makes very bad decisions when it comes down to who cannot control their emotions. It ain't about the money and fucking up the bag. It's that there are certain things that you can't undo. You can remake some money if you lose it, but you can't be an unabuser. Right?
All right, let's go to my boy Raheem the Dream Soto. Welcome home, OG. How you been?
What's going on, bro? How you?
I'm good, man. You up there punishing them boys in the gym up there in Philly?
Man, I'm up here getting myself back together, man. I told you what happened to me.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting myself back together.
Stay
but
strong. Stay in the fight.
I just wanted to tap in, like I ain't even talked to you in a minute, but like, so like, I don't know what the girl did to him, but I had been hitting my head with a kettlebell weight by a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I was trying to protect myself and got hit in the head with a kettlebell weight, and then I hit the bitch with an uppercut and knocked her out. So everybody said I was abusive. I'm like, I'm not abusing women. You know what I'm saying? Like, she hit me first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what he on. Like, I'm not bragging about, oh, yeah, like, but when people was asking me, like, yo, damn, you knocked that bitch out. I'm like, yo, bro, that's not cool. Like, she went to jail and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, big gash in my face, big gash in my head and all that. But at the end of the day, like, some females gotta just be chilling. Like, they can't be trying to act like niggas, act like dudes jumping in, especially niggas that know how to box or niggas that do combat sports spaces, hitting them with shit. Like, you gonna get fucked up. No matter what these females are saying, or oh yeah, you can walk away and all that. Like my man Cam was saying, you walk away. Yeah, well, I walked away 1,000 times, but it still came and cracked me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you do?
Wow. I didn't hear him say nothing about no kettleweight. Like,
no, he ain't said. No, I'm saying I got hit with the kettleweight.
Did you hear the audio of what I played? Did you hear the audio?
Yeah. He was saying he hit the bitch in the eye and her eye was like.
Yeah, he didn't say nothing about what she did. Let's hear this.
Change your mind. Change your mind. Look. What I'm really saying is, she played big tough girl, but she put.
Bro, this is bad. I don't want to find out.
Bro, look. I thought she was tough, bro. I thought, all right, I'm gonna do it.
He's talking about he thought she was tough.
Right. Like she be looking up on niggas all the time.
Hey, that's some shit that you say. That's some shit that you say about a nigga that you was beefing with in the streets.
Right.
Like this nigga talk tough, he talk big, but he pussy. Like,
exactly. Not other women. We've seen her beef with other women, but not no.
Yeah, like
that's some shit you say to a woman like she a nigga. Exactly. That's what it sounds like to me. But anyway.
But my whole thing, like, some women be acting like niggas, man. Like,
yeah, but there's always So what?
There's
always.
And some niggas that like bitches. So what?
Yes, indeed.
Right.
Yeah,
my mama's mama, niggas. So what though?
I love the fact that something like this happens. Niggas always want to bring up the minority in the situation when all of the evidence is out there. Well, sometimes, perhaps, maybe one time when I was in band camp, like, go ahead.
And you know what? I can even admittedly say, you know what I'm saying? Men be some prideful ass creatures, but when you've been with a person for so long, women know how to antagonize a man. Y'all know how to lift a man up. Y'all know how to tear a man down, especially a man that you've been with for so long. There's discipline. There's self-control.
You don't get to hit people because you don't like.
That's what I'm saying. That even if I'm angry and I don't agree with what you're saying, that doesn't give me the right to put my hands.
Like y'all act like y'all didn't just see the Jonathan Major shit. Like,
we ain't talking about Jonathan Major right now.
Bro, like,
now that's true too.
I don't want to go. I want to
talk about Jonathan Major right here.
But let's stay here because even with Jonathan Major. Jonathan went the other way. This man is on record saying that he closed fist punched this woman in her eye. Like for real.
I'm a nurse and I've got my glasses kicked off my face.
One at a time. So we going over each other a little too quick. I need to hear everybody. Finish saying what you were saying, Cam. Then Fruity jump back in. Then
yeah, I was about to say this man is a professional boxer. He participates in combat sports. This man is his hands are registered weapons. So now let's say the state chooses to pick up this case and they choose to fuck around and upgrade his charges now. You understand what I'm saying? This man could fuck around and be facing attempted murder, assault, 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon because his hands are registered weapons now. And you got 2 of them bitches.
Say it again, because somebody in the audience the other day said that ain't a real thing.
I said assault with a deadly weapon. Now, the thing is, if his hands are registered as weapons, right? Out anything short of self-defense, meaning they have to hit you first, meaning somebody fired off in your shit first, is the only way that you can hit them back. But even still, we know that the state looks at whoever the aggressor was also.
No, they don't. That's a cat.
Well, everything is state by state too.
It's kind of, I'm about to say it becomes subjective and you know what I'm saying, it's situational, circumstantial, right? But what I mean is his hands are registered weapons off the bat. So if there's anything other than self-defense, he has just now effectively opened and shut his own case. He's doomed himself.
Go ahead, Soto. Let Soto jump in. Go ahead.
Bro, like, if he did do that, he's an idiot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that man did that. Like I said, fighting, boxing, and all. Like you
hold on. You said you don't think he did what? What he just?
I don't think that he just did it on some. Hit that bitch with a. Like he was saying, like, oh, the bitch thought she was a dude. So you gotta understand, like he's saying, bitch thought she was. I'm thinking that she probably did something to provoke him to make him go at her. You know what I'm saying?
Objection. Facts not in evidence.
All right, there's no facts in none of this situation.
Hey, look, sometimes you got to meet people where they at. Let's meet him where he at right now.
Okay, we gonna meet him where he at. Okay,
say girl hit him, like, and it sounds like he don't know he's been recorded, which, like Cam and Foodie was saying, that's some fucked up shit. Somebody sneaking recording him. Right. Because it sounds like this is supposed to be a friend.
Right.
But let's just right here.
Whoever it is, he trusts them or whatever. But he's also a very reckless ass nigga. So
he talk crazy.
Go ahead. So I just want you to stick to it.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like you never know, cop niggas adrenaline be pumping, niggas be talking, they forget certain stuff that they be. You know what I'm saying, trying to say, so they start talking crazy. So at the end of the day, like he probably didn't even say, "Oh, the bitch." She stole me and I decked her ass, like. But like I said, I'm not trying to put nothing on no domestic violence, no violence against women, because you don't hit women with clothes.
For this, like you're making excuses for him that he didn't even say.
No, I'm just.
I mean, a whole list of them.
No, you don't hit women. You don't hit women with clothes. You don't hit women. Period.
That nigga said with a closed fist. Go ahead.
That's a pimp shit. Yep.
He said,
"Yeah, real shit. Like
you can shake him,
you get away, you get away,
slap, but
I'm gonna karate chop the shit out this."
Yeah, like oh my god,
kick that bitch in the leg or something like.
Yo, let me. I'm gonna give
kick her in the leg, yeah.
Bro. I'm gonna shoot you a little bell. Cause I know you said you got hit in the head with a kettlebell or something like that, so. Maybe that shit got
kettlebell. It was 10 pounds, nigga.
Oh man.
But that's a weapon.
Bro, that's attempted murder.
With a weapon.
Yeah,
that is actually attempted murder.
But hold on, y'all. I think he might just be shook up from that still. That shit must have just happened right before he clicked the link.
Hey yo, chill.
But, go ahead. Let me go. I'm fucking with Rodney. That's the homie. Let me go to my brother Champion Heart all the way in Big Texas. What up, gang?
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
What's popping with you, man? You got that good audio tonight. Champion Heart.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, I'm on the Starship Enterprise tonight.
Take on this topic, man.
Man, I wanted to come in and chop it up on this situation real quick.
Did you hear the audio?
Yeah, I heard the audio. Okay. Was he talking about his wife, or was it a family member, or?
Let me play this.
This is wife.
It's his wife. Okay.
It sounds like it's his wife.
Change your mind. Look. What I'm really saying is, she played big tough girl, but she put.
Bro, this is bad. I don't want to find out.
Bro, look. I thought she was tough, bro. I thought, all right, hey, I'm gonna do. Hey, can I show you? I hit that bitch like this. Fire in the eye, socked in the eye, big, swole, purple, can't open. That called the cops on me, like a woman, like a regular woman.
Now, according to the article that I put up, Champion, according to the article, it said the incident happened on Saturday. He was released on bail on Monday, and because they said an unnamed person in the article, but they do have records showing that his wife did file a restraining order on Tuesday, as well as divorce papers on Tuesday. So he was arrested on Saturday, released Monday. Tuesday, she filed for a restraining order and a divorce. So one could assume that it's his wife. But let's play with the evidence that we got, though. Go ahead. Does it matter if it was his cousin or his aunt?
He said like a regular woman, like a woman, like it could
right.
Hold on, cut him off. Let him get his open statement like y'all did.
And see that the way he said it, like, you know, like he was referring to.
Would it matter if it was his sister, auntie, wife, cousin?
No, what if it was a transgender?
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't have mattered. But I'm saying he's saying it like, you know, you have women out here that stud women that like to act like dudes, you know, and then when they're faced with a situation where they like act like a dude, and then when they're stuck to like a dude, you know, then they want to say, you know, that they're a woman. Okay, well, you can't have it both ways. You know, either you're gonna be a dude or you're gonna be a woman. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of, you know, when he said it like that, that's why I was asking. You know, he was saying tough girl? Was he talking about his wife or just someone?
Go with the.
I'm sorry.
I said let's just use our deductive reasoning. He's arrested.
Right.
I don't want to mute Raheem. Raheem, you keep cutting me off. While I'm trying to get him to do his opening statement. I don't want to mute you, but just mute yourself. Like after you give his opening statement, you can jump in. Hey, look. Let's just use some deductive reasoning. It happened on Saturday. He was released on Monday. Tuesday, the wife filed for divorce and restraining orders.
Right.
Let's go from there. Let's meet people where they at. Go.
And the charges that
yeah, man. Everybody jumping in. Just let that man at least say what he got with this information, because he was asking questions. Go ahead, Champion Heart.
I mean, for him to brag about it, man, to even do it, you know, with the closed fist, you know, I mean, there were situations that I've been in, and you know, I'll discuss that later as we talk about it. But you know, for him to, you know, do that, hit her with a closed fist and then brag about it, you know, there's no remorse. So it's almost as if his intention, you know what I'm saying, wasn't a situation where he was like, you know, she forced me, you know what I'm saying? It was like his intention was to do that, you know what I'm saying?
Fair enough, but nobody said closed fist. You added that.
Well, we assume that because he said that he swole her eye.
He socked her. Yeah, he could have.
Right, he said he swole her eye out. I mean, you wouldn't do that with a slap.
I don't know, shit, but I agree. I think it was a punch. Let me take this call, and then we'll open it back up to everybody else. 347. Okay. 347. You got the weapon. What's your name? Where you from, family?
What's up, Playboy? This M1 from the BX.
M1 from the Bronx, the boogie down. What up, fam? What's your take on this topic?
Man, this shit is crazy. That's some fucked up shit. Regardless, there was another interview. They said that it was a family member. That's what the other interview that they was posting up earlier said as a family member.
Right. The article I read, and I can put that back on the screen. ESPN is reporting a family member, just to let y'all know your wife is a member of your family.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just like, you know what I'm saying? Don't know who it is. You know, we just assuming right now if it's a wife.
We're assuming that because she filed for a restraining order on Tuesday and divorce.
Right.
According to this report.
But you know, my thing is, you know what I'm saying? When he was talking all that shit a few months ago, and he got in there with the cinnamon kid, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't throwing them joints like that. Like, yo, bro, like, that's where you were supposed to be throwing them joints. You know what I'm saying? Not with your wife or your family member. That's what we wanted to see, you know what I'm saying? Some action from you. But, man, you know, he got lethal weapons. That's what, you know what I'm saying? If you're a boxer, you got lethal weapons. You're not supposed to hit no civilian with no, well, we don't know if he punched her, you know what I'm saying? We just assuming too. But if he did, you know what I'm saying? His hands are considered lethal weapons. You know what I'm saying? He's not supposed to touch no civilian with his hands. You know? And another thing, you know, his brother doing some crazy shit. He's doing crazy shit. Like, yo, they fucked up their name, they brand. They just going by the wayside, man. Like, it is incredible, man. It's like you want to feel sorry for them, but the fuck shit they doing is like, you know what I'm saying? You can't feel sorry for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they doing fuck shit, like fuck boy shit.
These niggas is special ed, period. These niggas is riding the short yellow bus.
Go ahead and one close your call out, man. What else you got?
All right, go ahead, then. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Well, hold on. Go ahead, Foodie. Foodie, Raheem, Champ, Cam. Y'all want to respond to anything?
Yeah, bro. I want to respond to like a lot of shit because like people always put the woman as a victim, bro. Like at the end of the day, like right. Like when I was amateur boxing, right, my baby might hit my face with a Pepsi bottle, cut my whole shit, could have knocked my eye out, right? I hit that bitch with a hook, knocked her out. That's what it was.
History of bitches hitting you and you knocking them out.
That's only one female.
That's two now, right? You cut away,
one,
her out,
huh?
You said
this the same chick hitting you both times?
Yeah, same female.
Oh man.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, like,
though, hold on. So you got a history of this girl hitting you, harming you in a very dangerous physical way. One was a bottle, could have knocked your eye out. She escalates to a kettleweight,
right?
Could have killed you, and you knocked her out, and y'all stayed together.
No, we didn't stay together. Like
it seemed like you're attracted
it wasn't
to women
staying
who
together.
like to
it was good pussy, and I was, you know what I'm saying, trying to get away from her.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And the rabbit hole gets deeper.
Like I said, at the end of the day.
Understand.
They can't always be playing victim because you never like I said, she could have said, oh, he did this, that, and the other, and da-da-da. I got locked up for that shit.
I gotta roll up, man. Y'all, I ain't high enough to listen to
right. I mean, I
got locked up for
come on,
damn, I ain't high enough for this shit, nigga. I need
for this shit.
Smoke one for me, Mark. God damn.
I might try somebody fucking you up. What you want to do, Ken?
These niggas date women who like to hit dudes and be physical and shit, and then be talking about. I don't know why she hit
what
me.
Women like to do. Like I don't know.
Some men like to be with women that give them the excuse to fucking hit them.
I don't want no woman to hit me.
I can't lie. I used to think that shit. I thought the shit was cute at first until the shit happened to me. Until it was like, okay, like hold on, shorty, you tripping.
With your whack ass voice. Nobody want to
hear y'all niggas like to be with women who give you the excuse to punch them. You like
no. Nobody wants to hit
you.
Me.
Don't.
I want to hear Cam's story. What you said? You thought it was fun, cute until what happened? You got arrested.
You thought the shit was cute till the shit happened to you. Till the shit happens to you, and you're in a situation like, bro. You gotta understand that ruined my life. I went to prison behind this shit, my nigga.
You did
type shit. That's how I caught my case. No, this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I found out this bitch was fucking around, and when I confronted her about it, and we have words, I told her I was done with her. I was going back to school. This bitch spit in my face and tried to kick me down the flight of stairs.
And what you do?
Type shit.
What you do?
Respectfully, I choked her. I did. I caught myself. I choked the fuck out. I said, bitch, and I ran out the house like, oh my God. Because I was always raised to never put your hands on a woman. So to even feel like I have gone that far and to do some shit like that, it fucked me up. But bro, this woman in turn
over that. So what else did you do? Because that sounds like
I didn't do shit. That broad called the police and told them that I stabbed her, choked her, and threatened to kill her.
Did she have a stab wound?
Hell no. That's what I'm saying. There was no stab wound. There was no knife. There was no nothing. And because of this, I was arrested, sat in jail, with a $500,000 bond fighting this shit.
Yo, Cam, you ain't, bro. You ain't the point, bro.
Raheem, you jumping a lot of jump in. Cause I gotta hear how this nigga get convicted for a stab with no.
He ain't get convicted. He said
I didn't get convicted. That's what I'm saying. I had to. I'm locked up. I had to take this shit to trial, my nigga.
Okay,
I ended up getting a mistrial.
You said
and what happened was they offered me a plea deal because I was facing 80 years on paper. You got to realize they charged me with second degree domestic assault, use of a weapon to commit a felony, terroristic threats, strangulation.
So what ended up happening, man? Okay, so it's a lot of charges. So
I went to trial. I was granted a mistrial. And the state actually came to me with because like I said, I sat in that bitch for 8 months.
You took a deal.
I took a plea deal and pled out to terroristic threats. It was like, fuck it.
How much did you get for that?
They gave me 15 to 30 months.
And how much and you got time served too, right?
Yeah. I got 8 months of that, 8 months of the 30 time served.
Oh, so you did end up going to prison for it?
Yeah, I went to prison. That's what I'm saying. I went to prison behind this shit because as opposed to sitting in the county for more months and having to wait for another trial, it was like, if y'all gonna sentence me right here, right now, today. The plea deal was you plea out to terroristic threats, we'll drop all the other charges, and we go from there. And mind you, I would have had to go back to the county and wait to come back to court the following month for my sentencing date. I have been in the county for 8 months.
And Marq Nash, Cam is
it was time to go.
Oklahoma, and
I'm in Nebraska. I'm in
Omaha. I'm in Philly, right? Like, bro, the same shit, right? 7 months. I'm sitting in the county, bro. 7 months for something I ain't even do. Robbery
type shit.
You know what I'm saying? Same bullshit. Like, the bitches, she did the shit to me. Like,
hey, mind you, no money. So you got a public pretender.
Hold on, let me pass it around. Let's go back to Foodie and Champion Heart, and we're gonna go back to the Bronx as well. Champion Heart, what you think of this shit that you hearing, man? Cam stabbed that bitch. I don't care what y'all say. He stabbed that bitch.
Oh, you a whole ass nigga for that. You wild.
Yeah, I mean, it's heavy, man. I've been in an abusive situation before. I don't know if you ever had that conversation before, Mark. I don't know if I ever told you about it. I'm sorry?
I think you told this story online before, but go ahead, tell it again for the people who didn't hear it.
Yeah. My youngest daughter, she would try and I think Cam had said this, or Raheem, one of them said, where, you know, she would try and push me to the point to, you know, to get me caught up, you know, and there's things that she would do that I would, you know, and I knew what she was doing. In one situation, she got upset because, you know, I explained to her that I couldn't take her to work anymore because it was causing me to be late, you know, and I was having to take her to work, drop my daughter off and all this. And I was like, it's causing me to be late. You know, you're going to have to try and, you know, I can take care of her and get her to where she has to go, but I can't be responsible to get you to work. So she gets mad, you know, and cusses me out and everything. So as I'm leaving, you know how you push somebody in the back of the head as they're walking, and you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we listening, man.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So as I'm walking out of her house, she pushes me in the back of the head, you know, like punk, you know, get on type thing. And I stumble forward, you know, because I didn't expect it. So I'm getting pushed in the back of the head. So she tried to close the door real fast. So when I turned around, I put my foot in the door, you know, and I walked in, and you know how you grab somebody by their shirt, they call it, you collar them, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, you know, I kind of grabbed her by a shirt like that, and I was like, don't put your hands on me. And so she starts automatically go into fight mode, right? So I kind of, blocking stuff, and I'm trying to get out now. And as I'm walking away, she hits me in the back of the head with a stroller. Right. So I'm like, damn. So I'm trying to get it out of her hand, and get her off of me. My baby's crying. I'm trying to calm my baby down. I get my baby calm. I turn to walk away again. She hit me again with the stroller in the back of the head. So I literally have to sweep her off her feet to give me time to get out. And it was situations like that, man, where she would do stuff to try and get me caught up, and that particular time where, I had to sweep her off her feet to get out. She had she didn't call the police, but she did call family members, and they were calling me, and they was like, man, what happened, and she was like, well, he came over here doing that karate shit. And and I was like, bro, I had to swoop her off her feet to get out, man. It was the only thing I could do, but she would do things like that, man, to try and, get me caught up. But I would never, like Jermell, fully punch her in the face. I would never do that. But she would always do stuff like that, man. That was just one situation.
Yeah, wrap this shit.
That was
wrap this shit. I'm sorry. Let me hear Foodie, man, because like I said in the private chat, I said in the public chat, I'm gonna say it live for everybody. I hear a lot of projection, man. I hear a lot of niggas telling they girl beat me up, so I had to beat a bitch ass story. Like,
I didn't beat her.
He didn't. No, I'm just saying in general. Like, that's what I'm hearing. She did this to me, so I had to do this. Same thing with Cam. She spit in my face, and I went to prison behind this shit. And I'm sorry that happened to you, Cam. And I really am. I think that's fucked up. That's part of the judicial system too, being so fucked up, where the deal, you'd rather just take the deal than even take your chances, because the chances be so fucked up, it's stacked against you.
Bro, if I went to trial and lost, they would have hung me.
Yeah. And then you get Raheem. The girl hit she hit him with she hit him with
kettlebell.
Kettlebell. That was later.
In a bottle
first. It was a bottle. With a bottle first, because it took his eye out, and then she hit him with the kettlebell. The pussy was good, is what his response is.
Man,
hold up, bro. And one from the Bronx is saying what happened to him. Foodie, what's your take? Because as the only woman up here, how do you feel about all of this? Evidently, all these niggas on the panel, all these hardcore boxing niggas, be getting their ass whooped by bitches, respectfully.
Well, fuck you.
niggas, bitches get knocked the fuck out.
Jermell Charlo to come out for them to be like, a bitch beat me up too. A bitch beat
right.
And what kind of women are y'all attracted? Bro,
exactly what I was gonna say. Like, y'all niggas sound like y'all are attracted to a lot of toxic.
Bro, I'm over 40 and I've had a lot of relationships. If God made it, Marq Nash slayed it. I'm telling you, dog. I ain't or had a girl beat me up.
Marq Nash,
what's going on?
Ain't no female going just. You're not going to just beat no female up, bro. Like it's
bullshit. That's a lie, though.
Go ahead.
No, it is. It's not a lie.
Let me let her
beat a female up.
I listen to all of y'all tell y'all stories about how y'all got beat up by the girl.
Hey, yo, respectfully, this your show, right?
I'm sure you got.
I want to hear the lady speak. This is a topic right here dealing with domestic violence. We got a lady here.
Yeah, let her talk on it.
Involved. Let the lady speak. Go ahead, Foodie.
Well, the fact that you just ain't going with some woman is a motherfucking lie. Maybe you won't, but you don't know what a lot of other men would do. Y'all can't hear me?
Go ahead, you got it.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. He said go ahead, Foodie. Like, I didn't.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
He been disrespectful. He trying to rush you. No, I'm just. He want to fight. He want to fight.
Nobody was.
I'm gonna get you back for the bitch to hit me with that stroller 30 years later. Go ahead, Foodie.
Did you at least pinch the bitch? All right, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Foodie.
Well, like you said, I mean, there's a lot that's been said. I can't respond to everybody's, domestic violence story that happened to them. But on the topic, like none of these things that you guys have brought up have been brought up in this situation. And we have heard there's been a pattern of the Charlos not making the best decisions, and sometimes you have to take responsibility, even if you are the victim, simply picking the wrong kind of people to be with. Like it's cute when a chick is getting rowdy over you, you know, for looking at another girl, or she fighting everybody. You think that's cute, but then when that person, you find that is the way that they deal with conflict, and then that person comes and uses that same method of conflict against you, then it ain't cute. So you have to take responsibility for that. That's all I'll say about all you guys in your, you know, domestic violence. I'm gonna start me a fucking, you know, there's so many women and children's shelters. I'm gonna start me a men's domestic violence shelter for all you niggas. You know, y'all gonna be my first motherfucking tenants there, because y'all got some stories. Every time you hear about a nigga hitting a woman, you want to talk about how you done been hit with all of these crazy things, when you know by nature and by history that is the exception to the rule. That is not the rule. There are, yes, some women who will look up on the dudes and want to fight dudes. That is not the rule. That is the exception to the rule, because just by basic logic, if you're dealing with logical people, logical women, they're not going to be out there swinging on niggas and all that kind of shit. Niggas get mad because a woman says something that they don't like, and because you're not smart enough, or she hit you in a place where it hurt your heart, you feel like you should be able to get your get back by hitting a woman, and that's some bullshit. But that wasn't anything that he said that happened. But even if he didn't hit her, it's for a woman to want to divorce somebody who's got the kind of stature that he has in society or whatever, and get a restraining order, then she must feel like maybe he's done this before, and now this is the last straw, or maybe I don't want to be the next person that he hits. So sometimes it doesn't necessarily have to be she didn't been hit, but she do like to get out there and fight or whatever. And this nigga sounded like he was testing her gangster. That's what it sounded like in the clip that we heard. He was like, "Oh, she thinks she big and bad, maybe not against niggas, because this
but
is
he
a
never
little
said
woman.
her.
She's small."
Hold on. I got two other people, man. Hold up, bro.
Yeah, because
But
she's small, but
her, bro. Come, let's we
she's
got to
small,
use
but
deductive
you,
reason.
like I said, using deductive reasoning and the events that have happened in the sequence that they have happened, then it sounds like it could be her. But even if it wasn't, like I said, maybe she had seen this shit happen before with other people. She don't want to be the next one, but that's it.
Queen P told me I spelled panel wrong. I'm sorry. Queen P, can you fix it for me? Let me go to N1 from the Bronx. He's still on the line. 347. Talk to me.
Yeah, bro. This shit is wild.
Right.
Yo, anyway, for me, bro, I got rules, bro. If I meet a chick but she even starts arguing, you know what I'm saying, in a matter of a few months.
He faded out. I can't hear him.
Oh, you know what? I got to mute my mic. My bad. I muted myself over here. I got to mute the board. Go ahead. Say that last part again. I muted you, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a rule. You know what I'm saying? If I'm dating a chick or seeing a chick and she starts arguing, as soon as she starts arguing a few times, bro, I'm gone, bro. I'm not, bro. Fucking life is too stressful to have a partner that's gonna be stressing you out too, bro. That shit don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? To me, anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? I nick that shit in the butt quick. We not doing that. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying? If we can't talk, if we can't, you know what I'm saying? Talk about shit, man. Bro, hell no. You think I'm going to jail for a chick? Nah, bro. I don't care how good it is, bro. I'm not doing it, man.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. I know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. What you're saying, son? You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean?
But
yeah, that's it.
Man,
that's it. You ain't gotta stretch
man.
it out.
Yeah,
You ain't gotta stretch it out. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's go to Dub right side. What up, Dub?
What up, Mark? Can you hear me?
Dub right side, loud and clear, sir. Talk to me.
Appreciate you, man. Much love to you. As always, shout out to you. Shout out to the panel, the chat. I hadn't heard the entire conversation. I'm gonna just say going into what Charlo.
Hold on. Let me play the audio. Did you hear the audio?
I heard. Don't play it. I don't want to hear it again.
Did you see the report that ESPN put out?
No, I didn't see. I didn't see that piece of it. I didn't see that piece of it.
The alleged assault happened on Saturday. Charlo was released on Monday. On Tuesday, Charlo's wife Cheyenne Westbrook filed for a temporary restraining order along with a divorce from Charlo. That's what we have.
Well, hey man, if from what the recording showed, you know what I'm saying. If that's accurate information, which I mean, it sounds very accurate to me, put that man under the jail. It is what it is. Ain't no way you should be proud or be basking in any type of glory of putting your hands on a female, regardless of how you look at her, whatever it is. I don't know nothing about it, but all I'm telling you is if you done black somebody's eye, made it purple from your comments, and what it seemed like for you to be proud of doing it, put him under the jail. Put him under the jail, in my opinion.
All right, that's everybody. It's open up to everybody again. And the phone lines are open if you want to call in, voice your opinion, tell me what you think of this situation. Jermell Charlo has been arrested on Saturday, released on Monday. Wife filed for a restraining order and a divorce on Tuesday. This is all according to ESPN. So you can cross-reference that, take that with a grain of salt. I find it very credible because something like this, ESPN definitely would be sued for if this was not true. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm shocked at a lot of y'all, man. It's like what I heard tonight is like it was, well, we don't know what she did, what she said to him to make him do that. I'm like, what?
No, I can't even say that. That ain't right.
Bro, that's what Raheem said.
Bro, take discipline.
No, I didn't say that.
Raheem, you definitely said that.
No, bro, I said take discipline to fight.
No, on my mama, bro, you started off. That was your first thing you said. Well, we don't know what she said or did to him.
But we don't, nigga. Like you acting like you.
I don't care what you. I don't, bro.
But it don't matter. Oh, go ahead.
But look,
it do matter.
Women that gift of that tongue, bro. They can chop you. You got the physical strength, but the women got that can split you up with a tongue. That don't mean you supposed to hit her.
Or
you got a little dick and your mama's a bitch. You don't hit her though.
Hold on. But when I just said it don't matter what she said, you said it do matter. You said it matter what she say.
It don't matter what she say. I'm saying it matters what she did. Her actions.
Well, what action can a woman? What action can a woman take against you?
Look, I've been cracked in the head with all types of shit. What you mean?
He got hit in the
head. Hold on. Wait a minute. I done had people pull knives on me. I understand it. What I'm saying is you can, and I can restrain an individual without putting my hand, without physically punching them in the face, doing those type of. Hold on, brother. Hold on. I'm gonna let you cook. Go ahead.
Yeah. My bad.
All I'm saying, I can restrain an individual, especially a female. 9 times out of 10, I'm bigger than you, anyways. I can restrain you without physically putting hand. I mean, I will put hands on you, but not in a way where I'm trying to punch you in the eye, swell your shit out. I ain't doing none of that. I will restrain you at the maximum. If I can't restrain you, I need to leave. Outside of that, I don't understand what physical violence that I mean, especially what we're hearing that happened in this situation. There's no way we can say that this was right, that this was anything outside. The man should be put, if it's true, and according to the audio, he was bragging about it. He was proud of it. So if this is true, the man need to be put under the jail. And I don't see I don't see any individual of his caliber, a professional boxer, somebody who in the gym on a regular basis. You can't restrain an individual versus punching them in their shit and then going and bragging about it. Nah. We ain't gonna do that around here. We can't do that.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
it's the same thing about the reason why there are weight divisions between men, or there's a difference between women fighting women and men fighting men. A woman that's 165. We were just talking about that with Clarissa Shields, talking about calling out all these men. It's a difference. There's a reason why you have men only fighting men in men's boxing
But why do certain women
both
try
can
to
fight?
Men. That's not.
But we ain't talking about
Right.
certain women. We're talking about equal strength.
It's
Like,
not,
for
it's not
instance,
equal
I'm,
about
you know,
us. We
okay.
do
Well,
different
let me give
instances.
you an example. For an example, I'm a grown ass woman, right? I deal with senior citizens who have dementia and all that kind of shit, and they get combative sometimes. Am I gonna be like, oh yeah, they sit there and they're scratching at me, and I just knocked the motherfucker out, and I'm proud of that shit, man, because this motherfucker thought they was so bad. Or a fucking kindergartner. I'm a kindergarten teacher. They can be big ass kindergartners nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Doing all kind of crazy shit. Oh yeah, well I would knock that motherfucker out because no, I'm going to jail because I have a physical responsibility, a moral, a social, and a logical responsibility to know that if I use my full force on this person, that I'm going to really hurt them really bad, and I'm not going to put myself in that situation. It's no different.
Fair enough. Let me go to unbiased fan Brim Reaper just called in. What up, fam?
What's up, guy? How you doing, brother?
What's popping with you? Talk to me. What you think of this topic?
Man, I can't call it. Listen, shout out to everybody on the panel. So I had a situation back in 2007. This female was dealing with. She was bad. She was, you know, we ended up being cooler afterwards. But she put her hands on me. And you know what I did? I left her ass. Jermell Charlo, a bitch ass nigga, man. Simple as day, a bitch ass nigga. I was right when I was calling him Gazelle only. He a bitch ass nigga. It ain't too much more to say to that. So I heard that audio. Somebody need to bust his fucking mouth open. He a bitch ass nigga. That's it. He's a bork ass, prick ass, soft ass, bitch ass nigga. There's a reason why I ain't like this nigga. He proved it because he a bitch ass nigga. That's some bitch shit. There's no excuse. No nothing. Soft. Bitch ass nigga. I mean, even if she put, I had a woman pull a knife on me before. You know what I did? I ran the fuck out the house. I got the fuck out the house. Then when she calmed down, she apologized. And I didn't deal with her ass no more. That's it. Sucker shit, man. What's wrong with the generation? Ain't no excuse for that shit, bro. Ain't no excuse for that shit. That shit is weak as fuck. And you bragging about it? Bitch ass nigga, man. If he go to jail, hold on and wash his ass the fuck up. Maybe he'll wake the fuck up and be a man and stop being a bitch ass nigga because he's a band. A bitch ass nigga. When I say it stands, Gazelle only. He had all this fight for his wife, but he had no fight for Canelo. Suck ass nigga.
I agree.
Brim, Brim, can you tell us how you really feel though?
That's a great question. So, how I feel is I don't approve of the man's actions.
I said, is that Stephen Brimley? Like,
go ahead. What you say, Brim?
No, I don't approve of the man's actions. You got to have some type of form of self-control. Listen, I'm a hot-headed motherfucker, but I never would get that hot-headed where I put my hands on a female and punch her in her shit. The worst I've ever did was push a female and push her off me and then get off me. I'm not putting my hands on her. I'll punch a wall before I punch a female. It's a sucker-ass shit, sucker-ass move, bro. There's no excuse. There's no, oh, what did she do? None of that.
Thank you, Brim, because all these whataboutisms was getting on my nerves, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, when you started, I thought that's what you was gonna go to. It was like, well, I remember a girl pulled a knife on me.
Now, if your life is in danger, that's a different conversation.
Like,
but that ain't the case here. We know that ain't the case.
Like, everybody got, I get it. Some shit happened, but the coincidence of everybody up here, everybody don't had a girl do, and like, bro, he ain't say she did none of that. They like niggas are knowing the audio of him laughing and joking and clowning about it.
That's what I'm saying.
She ain't pulling no burner on him. She ain't pulling no knife on him. None of that.
He's talking about her being tough.
Punched me, she was diesel. Yeah. She was diesel. She wasn't no soft ass nigga. She beat niggas up.
Damn,
I could have went to war with her.
You had little baby D for Friday, didn't you?
Weightlifter out there.
Yeah, bro.
Bodybuilder.
Hell yeah, I was day in this bitch.
Chasing your ass around the car, nigga.
Nah, that ain't happened. It ain't go that far. I just got the fuck out of Dodge. Just like, all right, a word. I just walked out. That's it.
But But Mark, you can't say everybody saying that. I don't think everybody's saying that up here.
No, everybody ain't saying that.
No, it's just
It's hyperbole.
everybody ain't saying that, Mark. I
Yeah, everybody ain't saying that.
think Mark just
Yeah,
being
Mark facetious.
about how suckerish that was.
Look, he's being facetious. He's being an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trust my gut. I trust my
I
gut.
don't know.
People
It was
the
sounding
nigga,
like everybody
now,
had a
if they prove
motherfucking
why,
war
then
story.
that's
They
why.
didn't gone to war with a woman. So
Cootie, the playback is on my side, huh?
yes, it is.
Playback is on my
No.
side.
I didn't
No,
say
it's
none of
not.
it.
Because the first thing I said was I don't agree with a man putting his hands on a woman. That was the first thing I said.
A woman can't put their hands on a man with weight.
Like, but nobody should be putting their hands on anybody.
Your personal story that has nothing to do with what happened in this situation.
No,
Right.
you don't know what happened.
Nowhere near. Because
Even
that nigga
still,
wasn't talking about,
there's nothing she could have
but as
said.
loose as that nigga's lips are, he ain't say this bitch came at me with anything, and so I socked her in her eye.
Right.
He said she thought she was all big and bad, so he tested her motherfucking gangster.
Like, come on, bro.
And they need to put that nigga under the jail.
And
they
I'm gonna
need to
keep
put
it
him under the
1,000 from the
jail
way
because of
it
that.
sounds.
No,
It
don't put him
sounds
under
like
the
they've had physical altercations.
One mic, please. Let's speak with one mic, please.
Yeah, bro. I fell out with my brother for 2 years for him putting his hands on his wife. He and I didn't talk for 2 years.
Keep muting people's mic. Mute your mic if you're not talking, so we don't have to get all that background noise and niggas rolling blunts and shit, balling up paper.
From the sound of it, it sounds like they.
That's you, Cam. Go ahead, Champion. What was you about to say?
Yeah, I was saying that I fell out with my brother for 2 years behind him putting his hands on his wife. You know, he and I didn't talk for 2 years.
Because, like you said, like somebody said, well, ain't no man just gonna hit no woman just because. That's bullshit. Happens it's happening right now as we're talking. A nigga don't like the way that she made his food, or didn't make it fast enough, or hot enough, or whatever. Or he had a bad day, or whatever. Or he's drunk, or he's high, or whatever.
One at a time, please. Because when y'all talk over each other like that, we can't even hear everybody. We've been reactionary. Let's please finish.
But like, like Dub was saying, I mean, you have to really now be careful, even trying to restrain a woman. You know, I mean, we just saw, on the news where a guy was trying to restrain a woman so that he could run away, and he's still gonna probably end up getting a year in jail.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I hate when people bring up other situations when we're talking about this specific situation, because every case is individual. Every situation is individual. From the information that we're talking about, what we have right now, none of that even happened.
No, I was just making reference to you have to be careful restraining women. You can't even restrain them.
But that's not what happened here. That's not what happened here.
No. And I agree with
you. Let's keep in trying to get in because you keep cutting people off. Go ahead. Go ahead, Raheem.
Nobody knows what happened, bro. So you sitting there saying this situation. What situation, nigga? Like, you don't even know if the bitch cracked him with something with a frying pan or something. You
Jay,
don't
let me take this off the rip. Change your mind. Look. What I'm really saying is she played big tough girl, but she could. Look. I thought she was tough, bro. I thought, all right, hey, I'm gonna do. Hey, can I show you? I hit that bitch like this, in the eye, socked her in the eye, big, swole, purple, can't open. That you call the cops.
Raheem, what you mean we don't know what happened? We know that happened, right? Go ahead, Raheem. Make that shit make sense. Go ahead.
Like a regular female. You heard what he said, right?
He said, no, I heard all of it. He said she tried to act
like a regular female.
Tried to act tough, but she's pussy.
She called the cops like a regular female.
Right, because he expected.
So that sounds like he can fight like a motherfucker.
So I socked her shit.
Bruh, she's supposed to be pussy. She's supposed to be. She's a female. And then to say she called her. Hold on, brother. Let me get.
Finish. I played the audio so he can react to it. Because he said we don't know what happened. I want him to react to that. I promise.
I'm not defending him blacking her eye or nothing like that. But like I said, at the end of the day, he didn't say she was a regular female. He didn't say she was regular. So she put her hands up like she's a regular female. Like that means she got some type of skill when it comes to combat.
Put her hands up.
No, that's not what he said. He said she called the cops like a regular female.
All right, like a regular.
He didn't
female.
say that she was fighting him like a nigga. And
Okay,
then she
well,
called
all right,
the cops.
well, like she got some type of combat with her that she can't fight like a regular female. I don't want nobody to hit no females. Like I got daughters of my own. I don't want nobody hitting my daughters. I got a mom. I got sisters. Nobody's hitting them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, just don't touch a man.
Okay.
Leave a man alone.
I had to drop N1. N1. I had to drop. You had been on the line for 40 minutes anyway, though. Let me take another call. 404. I guess I only can have 2 calls at a time. 404-692-1766. 404-692-1766. Wow. Oh, you missed it. 912. What it do? 912. 912. 912 going once.
What's up, little bro? What's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Mark, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Roy Jones.
Hey, how you doing, sir? What's up, Mr. Golden? How you doing, bro?
Calling from Savannah, baby boy.
Talk to me. What's your take on this topic?
Hey, man. That nigga straight pussy. He did all that shit. Why the fuck he goddamn, what the boy name was?
Canelo.
Jared Hurd slept with.
Oh, yeah, Jared Hurd. Yeah, he did do that.
Yeah, Jared slept with bag. He put his hand up on Jared Hurd, did he?
Nah.
You know, I don't give a damn like nothing. When I'm hitting a woman, that's some bullshit. Some real bullshit. You see what I'm saying? You don't put your hand on a woman at all. You know, plenty of time I done got my ass whooped. You know, if I had a break gas because my little boy mama want to jump on me, I call the police on my ass. I stop that shit.
So I'm gonna put a case on you.
Yeah. And my name is GOL, not GPL.
Bro, I fixed it, bro. Y'all niggas be. Y'all niggas is spelling.
But
y'all niggas can do all that spelling, but y'all talk like okay.
But look, man. But you know, I think I don't give a damn. You know, like I said, it come to a point. Somebody got to be man enough or woman enough to walk away. It should never come to a point where the man has to put his hand on a woman. I don't give a fuck if she square up on you or what. I don't give a fuck. Then you got to look at Jermell. Your hand is registered, dog. You know what I'm saying? You as a professional fighter, and then you gonna brag about this shit, nigga. And so the nigga lock your ass, so you gonna be a little bitch. Cause you ain't gonna fight a nigga in jail. The nigga gonna put them hands on your ass, dog. Right. I mean, that's real fucked up, man.
Fair enough.
You know, he got to think about it. He got to think about. He got a daughter. How he like somebody beat his daughter? Come on, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
You got sisters and shit. Somebody put his hand on your sister under you, ready to jump on the nigga ass. Why you put your hand on? But you hit somebody's child. Hit another woman, man. That's bullshit. Whatever happened to his ass need to happen.
Well,
that's all
he's
good,
only
man.
facing a misdemeanor, so in most states a misdemeanor is what?
Misdemeanor?
Yeah, he got a misdemeanor. Facing a misdemeanor.
Oh, here. Put the girl in the eye?
I'm just telling what the report said, a misdemeanor. I read the thing.
Bro.
Can charges be upgraded?
Look.
Yes.
Yes. Well, me and you live in Georgia. That would have been a straight what?
I don't know. I stay away from the courts.
No, I'm gonna say that.
I don't know.
That would have been a
I
straight.
ain't never been in those situations like that.
He would have got an assault charge here. First of Savannah, you would have got an assault charge off the rip. You don't box that woman in her eye. Man, you get that was a straight up felony charge, dog.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, let's open to everybody else, man. Let's pass it around. Go ahead, Doug. What was you trying to get in? Sorry.
No. All I was saying is overall that regardless, especially with the audio that we done heard, the man bragging about this situation, I don't give a damn about anybody else's situation. Just in this situation, that man need to be put under. And to be proud of something like that. I mean, it's disgraceful, and it's just embarrassing to hear him being proud of that type of situation and the way he was explaining it in the audio that's being presented.
Hey, and I'm gonna keep it a bean. Whoever leaked that audio is not his friend,
bro. They can leak.
They not his homie.
They can leak whatever they want to leak. He probably was saying some other shit before that. They gonna leak whatever they want to leak, bro. Like
I'm just saying, this is very damaging to his career, to his case. Like, so whoever he was talking to, for him to speak freely like that, that means he trusts them. So from what it sounded he's talking to somebody that he's trusting, and somebody else is recording, and he doesn't have knowledge of them recording.
Of course.
And they leaked that audio out, bro. They not his friend. They not his homie like that.
Maybe, but at the same time, if he didn't do it, if he didn't brag about it, there wouldn't be nothing to leak.
It don't matter if you brag about, like I bragged about knocking my baby mama out 1,000,000 times. Like,
okay, here we go again. See,
there
you go telling yourself.
You don't get the whole story. Like, you get half the story. Like, you get half. But
what I'm saying is, even still, it's not. It looks damaging because there's an open pending case.
You know what was damaging? You know what was damaging? That nigga blocking that bitch's eye. That's what was damaging.
That was very damaging.
That's the damage.
But what I'm saying is, what I mean is,
there wouldn't be nothing to leak.
The fact that
you're getting half the story.
The fact is,
the whole story.
Even if he did it, but now them proving it is another thing, right?
Right. But so if he didn't have.
You're now on record admitting to doing this.
I think the point that you're missing that I'm trying to make is that if you don't do shit, it don't matter what people say. There's no evidence, and it wasn't done. If you do stupid shit, if you play stupid games, you're gonna win stupid fucking prizes.
I understand what y'all are saying. Like, Foodie, you're right, and also Cam, you're right. This is an open case, and there goes your not guilty plea. Like, nigga, like they got a confession.
Yeah, I understand it too.
It's not a confession.
Just don't do stupid shit.
That is a confession. He just
no, it's not. It's a half of a confession. Like,
okay. But if he has no defensive wounds
on water, still water, a cup of water.
What about the rest of it?
Okay, well, let's see his defensive.
The rest of it ain't what he got arrested for. He got arrested for assault.
Right. If it goes to trial, we're gonna look for his defensive.
He's a professional boxer.
He's the only one that got charged. He didn't get charged.
And if he's the victim, then why didn't he call the police then?
Oh, right. see, y'all women.
I hear you. You sound like you defending it, but that's okay.
I'm not defending him. Like, look, it's the same shit. Like, the ball got chased down New York.
Somebody hit me in the head with a kettlebell. I'm gonna call the police.
To do with Jonathan Majors.
It's the same shit.
No, we did the Jonathan Majors story 2 days ago. Jonathan Majors then black her eye, and was not on. And Jonathan Majors is not on the audio recording, bragging about it.
Bragging about hitting her, bro.
Not the same thing.
Man, bro, that shit
not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
That's like if they would have we got Jonathan Majors right after the case happened. We got Jonathan Majors on the set of his new Marvel movie, bragging to one of his coworkers. Yeah, the little white bitch was tripping, man. I had to choke her ass up.
I put her in the car.
We ain't got to do all of that. We ain't got to do all of that. We ain't got to call that stretching it out with more whataboutisms and more examples. This nigga know this is not the same thing. A guy running away from his girlfriend.
It's not even the same girl.
A guy running away from his girlfriend is not the same.
He ain't even hit his girlfriend. Like,
I said, a guy running away from his girlfriend is not the same. And we seeing that on camera. It's not the same as a guy on audio talking about how he hit the girl. It's not the same.
He hit a girl, not his girl.
No, he punched his wife.
I got one. I just gotta ask. Can I ask a question?
Put it in the private hosting. And I'm trying to lead to something, y'all. I got somebody waiting on the call right here, trying to segue. Y'all got to trust me sometimes. Y'all got to trust me. I know it don't seem like I know what I'm doing sometimes. I know
what I'm doing, Mike, bro.
Really? You promise? So Raheem, all I was trying to say is that's not the same thing. We got a caller, 410. You on the floor? Tell them your name. Where you from?
It's Jerry, Mark. What's up, everybody? I'm from Baltimore. Hey, man. Let me just flow with this, and I'll flow right with it. I'll tell you this little story. I don't believe in beating women and blah, 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 right? But I had this girl I used to date when I was about 21, 22, right before I got married. We go out drinking, right? We go out drinking, and we close the place down. And so she would get blindingly drunk. And she had told me several times that when she gets like that, she either wants to fight or fuck or both. And we had some physical altercations a couple of times prior. But, you know, every weekend we doing the same thing. We're going out drinking, right? So back then, I used to drink and drive. I don't do that no more for years now. But what I would do is when I would leave the bar, I would find a 7-Eleven or a farm store, the nearest convenience store. I'd go in there, get a water, a coffee, a hot dog, piece of pizza, something, you know, and I'd usually sit in the parking lot until I felt right. Well, that night was no different. But as soon as we left the bar, she started her shit, and I knew something was going to spark off. The 7-Eleven wasn't but about a mile up the street. We go up there, and I get out the truck, and she gets out of the truck. We go in the store. She's pushing me in the back, down the aisles and shit like that, and just fucking with me the whole time we're in there, up in my face and all kinds of shit. So we leave out the store. I'm walking to the truck. I didn't park right in the front of the store. I was parked on the other side. I'm walking to the truck, and I got my back to her. I'm not paying much attention. I'm assuming she's going around to get on the other side, right? All of a sudden, I open up the truck door. She kicks me in the balls from behind, man. I mean, hard. She was about 5'6". She wasn't very tall, but she was thick, and she was strong. And no sooner did she kick me, she donkey punched me in the back of the head, and my face hit the side of the door, right between the eyes. I was seeing stars, moons, and old Popeye cartoons. No sooner did she do that, she's raining blows down on me. She's hitting me with so many lefts, I'm begging for her right. I'm catching it from behind, and I'm feeling major nut pain. I'm dizzy, and just, you know, I stand up, and I swung my backhand around with a fist and caught her on the side of the head with a forearm, and I rocked her, right? And we wound up in like a twisted knot down on the ground, and a fucking cop pulled up, and he seen us fighting. And long story a little bit longer, he didn't do shit. He got us up off the ground. We were clearly drunk. We didn't even do anything. He just let us go. 20 minutes later, we was in the park fucking. How about that?
Thank you for that story time.
So I guess my point is this. No, beating a woman, that's a different story. We all know the difference between a man physically imposing himself on a woman. But there's plenty of times when women, and there's a good example, I don't know what she would have done to me had I not got up and defended myself. Because she had me in a very compromised position with that sneak attack. Y'all tell me what you would do.
I would have told a better story, Jerry. That shit was whack. You waited all that time for that?
Well, it is what it is, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's just what happened, you know. But, you know, my point is, if I hadn't have done that, I mean, I don't think she was going to stop beating on me. I was on my knee because after I hit the door, I fell down to a knee, and I felt like, I don't know if you ever been knocked out, but like things was going black, you know what I mean? And she was still beating me from behind. So, no, I don't believe in beating women. Well, what was I supposed to do there?
Yeah,
No,
you
well,
got to
you sound
say
like that was
pause
a
next time you say she hit you from behind.
That sounds like, oh yeah, it sounds like a self-defense story, but that's not what we're talking about based on the evidence that's been presented with this situation with Jermell Charlo and his whoever he put hands on and blacked their eye. Like, he ain't say, hey, this bitch came from behind and kicked me in the nuts, and then we was in a pretzel, and then, no, it wasn't none of that. He sounded like he was, trying to defend the fact that he was with somebody who, whatever type of behavior she likes to, present, and he felt like it sounded like he wanted to test her gangster. I'm just saying, like, I've heard men talk, and they talk about, fucking up a nigga who was a bully, the same way that this dude did. Like, he felt like he was being bullied by her, or what? Because if he is talking about his wife, and we don't know, this is a very small woman. like from what I've seen. Not just compared to him, but she's small, she's petite, right? And like I said before, and I know somebody mentioned, I think Rachel, she harped on the kid example that I brought, but there are adults that I go to work with. There are ER nurses who have to deal with people who are on drugs that come in and they're combative and they're angry and they're doing all kind of shit, and we cannot sit up there and just square up. All right, nigga, you want to put your motherfucking hands on me and just box them like that. We can't do that because we are legally responsible and physically responsible to be like, this person is out of their mind. I need to call the security. I need to call another male nurse or somebody like that to help me in this situation to restrain them. And there are even legal boundaries on restraints and what types of restraints we can put on them. Because if it goes to court, we have to show that we have good reason to restrain them. You can't just hit people because they make you mad.
Fair enough. Go ahead, Doug. What was your question, man? Go ahead, Doug. The right side in the building. Go ahead, Doug. You had a question.
Yeah, I don't remember the question. I don't remember now. So
that's all there, right? Yeah, you got to write them shits in the private chat or jot them down sometimes so we don't forget it. We ain't just jump at each other. Rachel Donaire, what up?
Hey, I just have a question. Did you see the video that his wife had posted?
Now that's a good question. Is it on IG? Is it on Twitter? Where is it at?
It's not on her IG anymore, but there are some YouTubers that posted it that showed like Charlo going into the house, packing, bringing his bag out of the house. She's following him with a camera, saying, "Why are you doing this to me?" And he keeps packing. There was I don't know if Ego had it, but I can't remember. I think Ego might have it. But yeah.
Does she sell her face? Is her eye fucked up?
No, this is from like she's holding the phone and following Mel around the house as he's packing.
I need more context. I'll try to find it though. While you try to find it. But go ahead. What's the context though, Rachel? I'm trying to get it.
I'm just wondering how that led up to that.
No, I haven't seen the video, so I don't know what came first. Was that before or after she filed a restraining order?
No clue.
Yeah, context matter and the timeline matters too. But I pass it around. Go ahead.
Well, and the thing is, I want to say, I hate to say this. Well, I don't hate to say it. I'm gonna be honest. We done seen the Charlo, both Charlo brothers. We done seen them both react emotionally in situations that weren't nearly as stressful as this situation may have been. And one thing I feel like it, or one thing I know, I ain't gonna say I feel like I know is that when men start reacting emotionally, that's where they get out of control. And I feel like just because of the way they carry and conduct themselves, this could have been one of the reasons that he reacted the way he did. At the end of the day, I just think that the video or the audio, of him is just so incriminating because he had no remorse. He was proud. He was basking in the glory of hitting a female in the eye. He was basking, from my perspective of listening to him. And I just don't think they have a place in society. You can't look at things that way. Especially you being a professional fighter. You know, I hear she has a fight background. It doesn't matter. It matters nothing. You can't put your hands on a female like that and expect to have any type of respect in society. It makes no sense in my opinion.
Sure.
Like, I think it's amazing that I love how you guys are very respectful towards women. I just think we just all need to keep our fucking hands to ourselves. Everybody, and that includes women. Don't be touching people. Don't throw things. Men don't do the same thing, and everything will be fine. I don't like the built-in excuse that, oh well, she's female and I don't care if there was a knife involved or not. You should not be touching another person. That's what we learned in kindergarten.
And I agree with you, Rachel. Let me ask you this though. I want to ask. Even though I agree with it, I do think there's a certain responsibility that's held by men simply because men are physically more imposing than women are. We're bigger and stronger biologically than women are. So I think there is a responsibility to men, regardless of the situation, to make sure that you're able to remove yourself from that situation. You have more physical ability to remove yourself than a woman would have versus a man, right? And so I do think there is a responsibility there.
You said you had a question. What was the question?
Do you think the question is do you think men have more of a responsibility than women do? Like I'm saying, I think they do.
Fair enough. Go ahead, Rachel. I guess he was talking.
I think that's a moral and ethical responsibility, but I think at the end of the day, don't freaking put your hands on anyone. And we don't know if that happened, but it just keeps leading, because I feel like everybody on the panel has been talking about their stories about how they were put in situations, right? We don't know the situation. I'm going to still stay the same way I was with Tank, that until everything comes out, until if things like after a while get all of a sudden retracted and no, I don't want to do this, because even if she did file, that doesn't mean anything yet until it's fully done. So until it's completely guilty, blah, 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 here's the evidence, you're locked up, and she moves away, like, I'm not going to say anything, because that we did this whole thing with Tank. So that's why I'm like, same thing with Rolly. So I'm just going to keep saying until we know the whole story, because we don't know what happened.
Go ahead, Foodie, because what we do know is this, Foodie. We got audio.
But he doesn't say who. Okay. When was that audio taken?
Okay, fair enough. We got this audio, though. Why the audio come? So the audio just comes out now coincidentally with this? Are we going to come on, fam. Come on, fam. Like, it's just a coincidence. So why he didn't respond? Why his name is out here going through the mud? This mugshot is fake too. The filing of the divorce is fake. And
didn't say it was fake.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's called deductive reasoning. If nobody is in the house but me and you, and the toilet seat is left up, who you think left the toilet seat up? It's just me and you in the house, Rachel. I left the toilet seat up.
Oh no, there's 7 bathrooms. When's the last time we had a guest?
See what I'm saying? Go ahead, Foodie. See, I can't, yeah. Foodie. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would have to disagree for the simple fact that whoever, not just men, but like I said, whoever the obviously stronger person is, and mentally stronger person is, has more of the responsibility in certain situations. Like I said, you know, there might be a person, and he may be a man, male, female, whatever. Like for instance, I've had my goggles kicked off by like a 7-year-old because they didn't want me to take their temperature or whatever, and their parents couldn't restrain them. There are physical bruises on me. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? He might have cut me or whatever like that, but I can't just take off on that child because they hurt me. You know, and even if I were to like respond, I have to be careful with the way I respond, verbally, or if I just, you know, restrain that person. So it's not, there are different levels to this shit. It's not just, oh, well, you know, men and women or children and adults or whatever have to restrain, you know, have to just keep their hands to themselves. Because like you said, we don't know that this woman ever put her hands on this man at all. But we do hear this man talking about testing this woman's gangster and putting hands on her and blacking her eye and being, and the thing is, the kicker is, he was disappointed that she called the police on him like a regular woman, like he said. He expected that he was going to be able to do whatever he did to her and that there would be no repercussions. And that is abuser talk. Abusers feel like you are supposed to protect me because we're in a relationship and this is what we do. We're in a toxic relationship. And no matter what I do, I should be able to do it. And no one else should be, don't be talking to people on the outpost. outside. Oh, you bring them white folks in, like, in reference to the cops or whatever, Oh, you bring in your family and you brought your brothers in over here. They shouldn't be knowing about what we're doing in this house. Bullshit. That's bullshit. There are situations when I feel like maybe my life could be in danger. And I should just sit there, and let you just choke me out this one time? And maybe you can choke me a few times and you didn't kill me, but how do I know that this time ain't going to be the last time?
I understand, and respectfully, I understand what you're saying about children, but children are not legally responsible up until a certain age. And for him to not get a shot, you're talking about your job. So that comes with the career
But I also
field.
brought up adults as well. Like I said, there are adults. There are adults
With dementia. I remember
Right.
you said something about dementia,
Right.
who are not also responsible for their actions.
but they may be stronger than me.
I mean, I think we're
People with
going in
dementia
a
could be
circle
very,
because
very
honestly, if
strong.
I go up and punch a dude on the street, I fully expect to get punched back. I fully expect that because I should never had put my hands on him. There is no reason for me to. So I don't know. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, I don't know how, not you, Booty, but I don't know how the other person I'm putting my hands on was raised. I would pray that they were raised like Dub, like Mark, and like Champion Heart, that they would not react that way.
You just
That you wouldn't hit me? Okay, so that you would hit me.
You talking about see, these are different things. Me in a relationship, no. Me just walking down the street and some crazy world kickboxing champion chick comes.
But that's what they say, that relationships won, but the thing is, it comes from somewhere. So
and
even
you know how to
if
punch and kick properly, like you are a world champion, Rachel Donaire, I'm gonna fuck you up. You come up, you better have Nonito and the whole game with you, nigga. You come up to me, just kick me.
Right.
Knock me off, and I'm like,
Shit. Some of
like,
these people with
Rachel Donaire
dementia
just-
were trained fighters before or in the military.
and the shock would throw me off. I'm like, this little Asian lady just walking by. Oh, bang! Oh shit! I would think he was robbing me. I was fear for my life.
A motherfucker might just come into they're battle trained. They were in the fucking POW camps and all kind of shit and having a flashback.
Look, I don't carry these guns for nothing. I be ready to use my shit in Atlanta, man. I don't carry this shit for
what
nothing.
I'm saying is, we don't know the background, a lot of the background, or any of the PTSD that or how they were raised.
Right.
And when things like this happen, you don't know how another person is going to react. I think a lot of the times, a lot of women sit on this, I'm a pretty princess and no one's going to touch me. And we use that to our advantage. I've seen it time and time again in Las Vegas, where the guy is trying to walk away and she's continuously pushing him, continuously pushing him, continuously pushing. Why? Why do you need to touch him? Yell at him, fine. But why do you need to feel that you need to put your hands on somebody else without any repercussion, without any accountability? That's what I'm saying. We are responsible for our own. So we should be accountable for our own actions and not provoke someone with physical touch.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And I agree with that, man. Y'all already know my motto. I do not condone violence outside of a boxing ring, a octagon, a dojo, and sparring. Shit ain't cool, man, because out here in the streets, man, you put your hands on somebody, you better be ready to kill or be killed.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Simple
I
as
agree.
that. Kill or be killed. It ain't no, oh, I was just trying to shoot the fade with him. He shot you. Now what? You get what I'm saying? Or his girlfriend jumps in and she hits you over the head with the damn Casamigo bottle. Like, y'all niggas think y'all about to, or she reaching her purse and pop y'all. Like, when you're putting your hands on people out there in these streets, man, be ready to kill or be killed. Simple as that, man. It ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Somebody, you might get that one off or you might not. You might think you just about to punch somebody and then you hit them, they fall down and you kill them. You get what I'm saying? You snuck them, they wasn't ready, so now you knock them out and a lifeless 200+ pound body smacks that concrete and then you don't kill that person. Was it worth it? Like, man, conflict resolution, we gotta deal with that. And I'm sure we're not gonna conquer all of that in one episode, but I'm telling y'all, man, that is definitely not the answer. Violence is not always the answer. Conversation rules the nation, but conversation also can start a war, but also can end a war. So try to talk things out with people, especially when you're sleeping in the same bed with them, you got children with them, Or like y'all said, we don't know if that's her. He could have been talking about a girl in sport. I played a what about him with you guys. Could have been whatever. Right now, the optics though are not favorable for Jermell Charlo, and we can table it there. Anybody got anything else on this before I go to this next topic? Because this next one is going to be interesting, and after that, I can land the plane. I already did that Joshua and Wilder thing. I want to do this Terence Crawford thing, and we can land it.
Right. No, I mean, I agree, like you said, with people on the outside, but also people need to stop. Staying in toxic relationships. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this could be the possibility that they were in a toxic relationship and it just went too far. So, the first time somebody put their hands on you, just leave that person behind. There are too many people on the planet to just stay with somebody because they got good pussy or good dick or whatever it is, to be taking abuse, male or female.
Never underestimate the power of that good D, man. I remember seeing that story about the lottery winner. The lady in North Carolina won the lottery. She just kept spending all her money bailing this nigga out. He was tricking off on other bitches. Like, she loved him though. She had kids with him, man. Love is a real thing, but love will make you do crazy things as well. Dub, Champion Heart, Rachel, y'all got anything on this? Final thoughts on this before we move forward? I gotta cook this next topic. I think y'all gonna like it or hate it.
No. Last point is I agree with Rachel. I agree with Foodie. I think we all come to a consensus that it's never right for any individual to put their hands on each other. In this situation, it just seems like, especially with the audio, it seems like that man is in the wrong, and individual like myself, hey, put him under the jail. That's my last word for it. Put him under the jail.
Champion Heart, go ahead. And he said he was in an abuse situation with his younger daughter's mother. She was doing everything to get him caught up, but for some reason you didn't get caught up. Champion Heart, you're right here talking to us.
Right. Yeah. I didn't get caught up. But yeah, I agree with what everybody was saying.
How did you thwart that? How did you avoid that?
Well, a lot of it, man, was really, based on the fact of her trying to use my daughter against me, and that's what was really stemming a lot of it. Was just her trying to use my daughter. You know how women do that when the relationship is ordered, and they use a child to, against you. And that situation that I had told you about with her hitting me in the back of the head with a stroller, that's just one of many. I mean, she would, like I said, do a lot of stuff, man. It was crazy. But as my daughter got older, really, is really when it stopped, because now she couldn't control the situation, as much as she could when my daughter was younger. So that's really how it stopped. As my daughter got older, then a lot of the nonsense began to stop.
All right. Well, so that's everybody?
Yeah.
All right, Rachel, you got yours off too?
I mean, between the two, when we're talking about what Charlo didn't do in the ring and outside, I know it's a joke, but I mean, at the same time, I'm like, one's in a boxing ring against, with another boxer, and this is a domestic dispute. Like, I think it's totally two different things. So, I mean, I get the jokes, but I also am like, kind of lame.
Agreed. I will say this in my closing too. I remember him bragging all the time about how his girl, he was like, yeah, and my bitch, she trained with me, man. My bitch will beat your bitch up. Remember, he was talking about his brother, his twin brother.
I remember that.
He was like, yeah, my bitch, she trained with me, man. My bitch tough, nigga. She'll beat your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, right?
I remember
all that shit. So he does sound disappointed that she couldn't take the punch and call the police. But
real quick, Marq,
go ahead, man.
She did it. If y'all, I don't know if y'all remember, but she also did beat Maul, his brother. She did beat his brother wife up, or ex, whatever they are. She did beat him up in that fight. So hey, it is what it is.
Right. All right. Let's go to this next one. Terence Bud Crawford, back in the news. He put these tweets out. He put a series of tweets out, and he actually was talking about some gender shit the other day. He was like, it was funny. He was like, he said, why women be so quick to say they independent and don't need no man for nothing, but then ask the government for assistance like it's not ran by a man. I was like, Terrence, you need to leave this manosphere conversation alone, brother. You're wrong. It's not just the government isn't just ran by a man. It's not just the president. But I forgive him though. It ain't his fault. I blame Nebraska. But I'm fucking with Terrence. I kid him. But here we go. This is what I really wanted to talk about. He put this up. He said, respect. Oh, y'all can't see it. Let me share the screen. He said, respect is earned. It's not given. All right. I'm with this so far. All right. So far, so good. Let's see what he continue with. He said, I've been doing this. Some of y'all, he said, I've been doing this. Some of y'all just new to this. #1 pound for pound best fighter in the world. Hashtag Bud era, right? He continued. I don't know if y'all saw this. It might be old news for some of y'all. He continued. He said, when I say I'm pound for pound best fighter in the world, this is what I mean. You can put me in any weight category. If I was that size, I would still dominate. You definitely can't say the same thing for everyone else. Oh, I'm sorry. You definitely can't say the same for everyone else. Some don't have the style for smaller fighters or bigger fighters. I do. Oh, he ain't done. Oh, that nigga said he was at time today. Damn, I don't follow Joseph Parker Kill, bro. Let me click that. He continued. Oh, he in his mood. Where we at? He said, how many of y'all favorite fighters, click that. How many of y'all favorite fighters had a close fight or a fight that they didn't dominate or lost? There's not one fighter that I fought professionally that can say I didn't dominate them. I never like to talk because I did my talking in the ring, but I'm really him. Better ask somebody. Oh, he was still going. Hour later, he said, I started this undisputed shit. This the things I get. Well, he didn't say that. He said, I started this undisputed shit. Nobody was screaming they wanted to be undisputed until me. I'm a trendsetter. Like it or not, y'all favorite fighters want to be just like me. And that's not the only thing either. Oh, he continues. I'm so cold. They created an imaginary street. Ha ha emoji. He said, tried to blackball, railroad me, and age me, but I still came out on top. It's all God's plan. One day y'all haters will see that. Damn, that nigga was still typing. Twitter fingers. Okay. He said, okay, everyone, I'm done messing with y'all for the moment. I'm about to go hoop. You better say I'm about to go hoop some guys up court. Okay. He said, my block list is crazy. Oh, mine too, Terrence. Yeah, I be block motherfuckers too. They still watch though. They still watch. They gotta love it. Wow, Terence Crawford was in his mood. He said a lot right there. Dub, Foodie, Champion Heart, Rachel Donaire. Anybody want to jump in first with their take on Terence Crawford telling the boxing Twitter world and the boxing world as a whole how he really feels about himself and the haters? Any lies there? Any facts? You agree, disagree? Who wants to take the lead? Jump in. Y'all can just jump in. Y'all got to do no opening statement and all that shit. Y'all. And Foodie says she don't like us not being able to talk over each other, so y'all can talk over each other too. Fuck it.
I said nothing like that.
I'm teasing Foodie. Like, I don't like this raise my hand shit. Like, fuck that.
No, you said that.
Revolution. I cut niggas off. That's what I do. She said, I get in my rhythm of cutting niggas off too. You get a cut. You get a cut. You get a cut.
It'd be 15 niggas on the panel and they say what they want to say, and then I say one thing and then they want to jump in on that one thing I said. So I'm like, nah. Let me back you up. But silence. You said, I don't like y'all. Did you say, can I ask a question?
That should be annoying to me, but it's and I don't mean to pick.
Well, that person's just trying to be respectful. He just wants to be heard.
I hate to ask the question. Just say it, because I don't want to wait for 6 people to respond, and I don't want to hear that. You see, you go back and forth with one person either. Just say what you mean. But you're the host, Mark. Usually they're saying, can I ask a question to you, not 6 people. No, it's oh no. The question is a lot of times be for everybody on the panel, or it might be for one person to have a back and forth. And usually the question is not talking about him in general.
But there's no difference than a teacher or somebody can't say, "May I have your attention, please?" They want to make sure everybody's listening. I don't want y'all motherfuckers playing on your motherfucking games and on your phones and all that. I want you to hear what I have to say. Can I have your attention, please?
Okay.
I feel like that's just being
I won't be so quick to. You're right, and maybe I won't have to be so quick to jump to the gun. But in my experience of hosting the show, yeah, it used to be we had to wait for everybody. Oh, my question. I got a question for everybody on the panel.
But you can't have it both ways. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody on the panel. I don't want.
You can't have it both ways. You can't say don't talk all over each other, but then don't ask me if I can ask a question.
Just say it. No, you don't have to ask. Can I ask a question? Just ask it, or just say what you mean.
If other people are talking too.
No, I'm saying when it's your turn to speak, you don't have to.
No. You ain't got turns on here.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, hey, I like the fact that Crawford is really engaging now. At first he was being criticized for he don't use social media, he don't talk. He don't do this now. Shoot, he talking his shit, man. Let him talk his shit. Hello?
I have to say I agree with him. I agree with what he's saying. Everything he's saying has been said though already. We already know, and he proved that there's no need for the other sides of the street and all that, and he is undisputed. So I mean, he's just reiterating facts at this point. So I don't know where he was trying to go with that.
I think it comes from that Mike Tyson we were just talking about yesterday.
I didn't watch that whole thing. I was bored with it.
No, I'm talking about that one clip of Mike Tyson saying that. You talking about the show, or you talking about that?
Oh no, I thought you meant the whole the thing that you showed me. You sent me about the conference.
No, I ain't watched though. No, yeah, I just told. I
didn't see the show last night.
Did you see the? What? I don't even want to talk no more. Go ahead, Rachel.
I was motherfucking tired. I'm tired now.
Fuck your sleep, man. Put this damn podcast on. Go here. Sleep, nigga. Listen to strangers argue on the internet about nothing. Go ahead, Dub. Dub right side. Okay. Or she said, okay. She said, little one woke up. All right, again. All right.
Dub dropped off?
No. His mic might be muted, or he might stepped away.
No, that was Rachel he was talking about.
Rachel stepped away. She said her little one woke up again. Hey, look, hit him over the head with a kettlebell. Don't do that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Tyson was kind of low key hating, man. He was, but he tends to do that, with these new age fighters.
Why do you think so, though? Why? He's accomplished so much.
Yeah, I know, man. I don't know what that's about, man. Yes, but I mean, I don't think he's the only one guilty of it, but I don't know why those cats do that, man.
I think
just something they do. Say it again, Foodie.
I think Mike maybe hates on the people who ain't been on his show, like Ryan and the Charlos or whatever. Maybe Buzz said, I don't want to be associated with smoking with the whatever it's called, smoking with
the show though. He did
okay.
Leading up to the Spence Crawford fight.
Oh, I thought. Oh, yeah, that's true. But that was at their like press conference release or whatever. Yeah, you're right. He did.
And Spence did the interview. I thought he didn't, but he did. I pulled it up.
They seemed to be on good terms at that point, but maybe the shrooms kicked in. Who knows? Well, Mike, he got a lot of PT. He got a whole lot of problems. But I didn't hear what he said. But I'm not surprised to hear that he sounded like he was maybe being a hater. But like I said, Bud ain't said nothing that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? He definitely. I don't understand for people who thought that Spence was going to win, and they must have not seen his resume. They must have not seen what he had done up to that point. That's how I feel, or they just wanted to believe it. So he's talking truth, but he went in there in July 30th and proved his point. So there's really nothing else to be said about it, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I'll say this while we wait for Doug. Some people gonna have a problem with him saying, Champion Heart, you got some whomping in the background. You got some whomping. Some people gonna have a problem with him saying this right here on the screen. I'm so cold they created the imaginary street for me, basically. I agree, but I know some people ain't gonna like that. Also, I started this undisputed shit. I know he's not the first person to be undisputed. I get it. First man to do it twice, though, right? In the 4 belt era. I thought that was impressive. And to still be doing it undefeated and with knockouts, right? I just think with so many the hate is real, man. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas, boy, they hate this kid, man. This kid from Omaha, but motherfucker keep winning, man. This motherfucker don't miss. He is not missing, man. He batting 1,000 right. Ain't that how they go? He batting 1,000? Batting 100, whatever that is. I don't play baseball. Oh,
no, it's batting 1,000. You're right.
He said, how many of your favorite fighters had a close fight or a fight they didn't dominate or lost? He said, there's not one fighter I ever fought professional that can't say I dominated. I didn't dominate him. Y'all agree with that? Or would some people say, well, you didn't dominate Gamboa? Because I know some people's like, you struggle with Gamboa. I'm like, Gamboa, he never touched the canvas. Gamboa touched the canvas like 4 or 5 times. Undefeated Gamboa. He had the same record as Crawford. Same amount of wins, same amount of knockouts, no losses. No. I think the kid is a special guy though, man. But I wish he was doing a lot of this shit earlier in his career, man. When he was leading up to the Sean Porter fight and all that stuff. It was like, I don't know. I wish he did a lot of this talking earlier, man, because I think the kid is special though.
He did it earlier. It just wasn't recognized until now. I mean, what was done was done. Whether you recognize it or not, it was done. He was undisputed. He did go up to 147 and beat everybody, knock him out. So people just didn't want to see what they wanted to see. That's why I don't entertain conversations with people who feel that way, because clearly we're not looking at the same picture. So, I mean, what's there to talk about as far as that goes?
What you mean?
I mean, if you sit there and you want to, talk about one fighter who hasn't done that versus the other fighter who has done that, and one fighter who clearly seems to have been fighting people who were matched to be tailor-made to his style versus another dude who was smaller and coming up and having to fight whoever they put in front of him, and he did that and knocked him out, then I don't see how you could feel like they're on the same level and be surprised with what happened on July 30th. 2023, because nobody I was having a conversation with, or what they were just on your panel, could tell me what they were going to do. What was Spence going to do? What were the answers? What were the answers that Spence was going to? Oh, he's just going to get in there. He's going to dominate him. Well, you've seen that happen. You've seen boxers, pure boxers, go in there with boxer punchers, or people who just come forward fighters, and you could see that they don't have any answers because the other person has more style. They have different angles. They have different things that they can do, more tools in their bag. So when this person pulls out some different tools, if they have to, what answers are they going to have for them? I didn't get any answers to those questions I was posing for that, and clearly he didn't have any.
Okay. Last thing I got, man. Champ, you got anything, big dog, on this one?
No, I'm good.
All right, let me say this, man. Did y'all see Deontay Wilder open workout, man? My boy on the floor with Shelton Moore sent me this shit. He's smart. He said, check the odds on Wilder, man. He said, you might could make some bread. I was like, what? He said, man, look at him in the ring, bro. I was like, okay. So I pulled up. I did my little research and pulled up his open media workout. Look at him working on some southpaw stands right here. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. I was like, damn. Rather working on a southpaw stand, don't switch back righty. I thought that was an interesting new wrinkle, putting the power hand up front with the power jab. Okay. Thought that was interesting. He's gonna do some stuff in. My man was like, he does a lot of good stuff in where they work in the mitts and stuff. And when we see footage of Wilder, but it doesn't execute in the ring. A lot of times after like two rounds or less, he go back to doing what he do, right? But let me see. Hold on. No, I need y'all to see some of this other stuff that I saw up here. Well, let me reset. Let me refresh this. Cause I need y'all to see what I saw right here. There we go. All right, boom. So right there, look fast. Okay, boom. Then you're gonna start doing some spins, some dancing. Now I get it. This is just an open media workout. You're just having fun. Oh, boom. Okay. I don't know what part of the sweet signs is that, but okay. Just having a little fun, I guess. I don't see nothing wrong with this. I don't expect him to do that in the fight, but some people are saying, hey, is he gonna do any of this in the fight? The jab looks good, but he doesn't execute with the mix with Malik Scott how he does sometimes in fights. And even that right there, I don't know if that's how he gonna block the jab with that hand right there and block it that way. That looks good right there, but that's not how it's gonna happen though. Because Joseph Parker ain't gonna throw the. I don't get it. I get what people are saying, and I understand the frustration on both sides, but also I don't think the open media workout is all the time where you show everybody what you really got and what you're working on either, you know. But you think what y'all take anything away from this open media workout with Wilder, or no? What do y'all think of him doing the southpaw?
Yeah, I mean, like you were saying, open media workout, they just, I mean, they're not really, doing anything. Well, like you said, is he going to be able to do that in the ring? Because if it doesn't come together, all this is based on what the other guy's going to do, and that's going to determine whether or not he's going to revert, back to what he's comfortable doing.
Go ahead, Foodie. What you got?
I don't take anything from it. I don't know what to expect from Wilder. Like I said, he hasn't had any fights in over a year. So open media, the workout, most of the time they don't show you what they're working with. He's trying to show a little something, but I mean, how effective is that going to be with Joseph Parker? Because I haven't seen him fight in a while either. So we'll see. I don't know.
All right. Well, that's all I got with it, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more. That's all I got, man. I appreciate everybody who's in here. We maxed out at 75 tonight, so shout out to all of y'all. Should have had 75 likes. Y'all niggas ain't watching anyway, but I get it. The dislike button is there for a reason. Niggas be so weird, they still be clicking the dislike button. Like as soon as I go live, it's the same like little hate crew. But I was like, y'all know, don't nobody even see that, right? Okay. But it's always funny to me when I see it in the survey. I'm like, nigga, I just started. So you subscribe, got your notifications on just to click the dislike button. It's kind of stalkerish, but good luck with that. I see you at the top if you make it. Man, this was a fun one, man. Final thoughts on anything we talked about, Champion Heart, and I'll let the Lady Food Revolution close us out since I didn't let her talk. She confused tonight on the panel, like a Charlo. Poor joke. Sorry, too early.
Right.
Champion Heart didn't even like that. He said, right.
I think that I don't, if that thing, man, I hope that something is done with that. He was arrested, but he's already out, right?
Yeah, he's out.
Hello? Yeah, he's out. So, is the state gonna pick that up? Has she dropped the charges? I don't know. Toxic relationships like that, you never know how how they're gonna go. The fact that he was bragging about doing that's a toxic relationship, you know. No remorse, you know, like what Dub was saying, you know. So that's that like you said, Fuda, that really sounds like a history of being in a toxic relationship, you know. So that's bad. We don't even know how that's gonna turn out. As far as the Crawford stuff, man, like I said, you know, now he's vocal, he's on social media, he's talking this shit, man. You know, let him do his thing, man. You know, salute to that brother. As far as the Joshua, Wilder thing, you know, like we said, we've got to wait and see, you know, what happens. You know, his fundamentals have always, you know, been bad. So the fact that he's working on stuff, let's just see if, you know, if we can make it work in the ring. You know, that's about it, man. That's all I got on it, man.
I appreciate y'all pulling up on this late night pop up. I'm gonna let Food Revolution close it out, and y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Champion Heart on his channel. It's called Cooking with the Champ. Cooking with the Champ. It's a dope ass channel. They got some good meals up there you guys are easy to make. Some of them easy to make. Some of them shit's kind of hard. Champion Heart.
Yeah, I try and make them real easy.
Some of them shit's got a lot of steps. Man, fuck that. I'm going to get a hot pot.
Yeah. Yeah, I try and make them easy.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm going to call you about that route offline. I'm going to talk to you about that offline, about that route I was talking to you about.
About that what?
About that route that I was talking to you about.
Oh, okay, for sure. I'm
going to call you about that offline.
Cool. Green light?
I don't think so, man. Because running into Chicago in the wintertime.
We'll talk.
I'm not feeling good about it. Yeah. All right. All right, Foodie. I'm gonna get with you.
Green light.
All right, man. All right, for sure.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Foodie. I need to start getting me a nap before I do the shows again. When I take me a nap before the show, I'm real jovial. If I don't get no nap before the show, I'm kind of grumpy, huh?
I don't know.
Grumpy, I feel like.
I wish I had time for naps.
Should be irritable. I be kind of irritable sometimes on the show. I don't mean to be, and I feel like I was. You made me feel like I was irritable. I thought I was just sound like regular me. Like, yo, I don't like all these damn questions, but you made that.
No, I was just trying. I was just
made
trying
that
to bring
the
up
whole segment, nigga.
No, nigga, I was just trying to bring up a different point of view. Is all. I mean, you're entitled to your point of view about it, but I was just trying to say, like, when people say that, they're just trying to be respectful because a lot of times we do be talking all over each other. So you said that, like, I don't want everybody talking all over each other. And then when they try not to talk about all over each other, you're like, I don't want you to say, can I talk first? Like, well, which one is it?
Nobody said, can I ever talk? He said, I got a question.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what he's asking.
But it really do be a question, though. No, and it'd be a question to ask somebody. And then when they
he's just trying to get everyone's attention.
And then you argue with them about their answer. Like, some people, I just kind of know their routine. I've seen it so many times. You know,
well, we can agree to disagree.
All the time, every time with you, every time.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. But as far as the Jermell Charlo thing, and just in general talks about domestic violence, I just wish people, when we're having a conversation about a specific topic, they would just stay with the facts that have been presented on your show about that topic, instead of just constantly bringing in, not saying that you can't bring in your personal things, but it seems like you're always people try to change the narrative. Well, what if? I mean, if it was if we'd all be drunk. Everybody's had their personal experiences, but let's just stick to what the evidence that we have, that we've been talking about. Because, it could just go all over the place. And then, as far as Terence, like I said, I think I agree with him. But there's really no need to talk about that. Let's talk about the fight that's going to possibly be coming up, the rematch. Let's start promoting that. We're talking about that. All the other shit he talked about government shit, I don't know what he's talking about, so.
Yeah, that was a couple of days ago. That shit was weird, right?
I mean, he had mentioned something before too, talking about, like, how come Like he felt like fathers don't get enough attention, but women they get. I don't know. I've heard that same type of.
He was talking about like people say something about a mother's love, blah blah blah. Like fathers won't die for their kids too.
Right.
But he's right.
I'm like, well, where did that come from? I don't know. Did anybody accuse him in particular? Because I've only seen him, from what I can see, be a good father.
In Latin, it's called in media res, in the middle of things. That's when like a story or somebody just jump in and start talking like y'all already been talking and you know what the fuck they talking about. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's weird.
Right.
The last tweet before that was talking about Green Bay Packers or some shit.
Right? Like, where did that come from? Please elaborate.
Like Shelton Moore is good for that. He'll call me and be like, Marq Nash, what the fuck did I tell you about that nigga? I be like, huh? Hello? that's how we started going. Like, bro, I don't know what you told me. And, like, what nigga you talking about?
Right.
Then he might say, Deontay Wilder. The fuck I tell you about him? I'm like, shit, you told me a lot.
Okay. Right.
The right hand is what he got. The jab, like, he needs to work on. Then he'll say some shit that ain't got nothing to do with some shit he ain't never told me. I told you the album that he got ain't gonna never drop. That song ain't that good. That song ain't that good. I was like, nigga, we ain't never talked about his music. He was like, yeah,
he sound like that's like Brown Boy Fresh.
I was like, yo, this thing show more crazy as fuck, man. I was like, I thought I was crazy. The homie,
I thought I missed the beat, but I really don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Show more, man.
But yeah. I mean, people do that a lot of times. I'm like, okay, but you know, I'm the one person that'll bring it back to the subject. Like, okay,
who you?
Where are we going with this? What are we talking about with this? Because,
oh yeah, you definitely do that, and I love that shit. Because then I ain't the bad guy. Because I'll be the bad guy when I say that. I'm like, so what's the question? Or wrap it up. Or people go to, I'm like, all right, let's pass it.
I mean, because in 1969, when my father, okay, well, that's a nice story, but what does that have to do with the subject at hand?
See, I be trying to rap people politely. I'll say, like, if they talking too long or something, I don't feel like we're going nowhere. You'll hear me say, right. Like,
I do that too.
Okay, like for sure. No doubt. All right. And then when they keep going, see, I don't do the and shit. And shit to get you cussed out and slapped up and choked up with a kettle weight or something.
Not like and I'm just saying. I mean, in my mind, I'll be thinking, and what? Okay, where are we going with this? I always say it out loud. I don't always say the quiet parts out loud. But sometimes people that you could tell when they're talking that they've gotten off track of what they were saying, because that's how the mind works. You don't get all over the place, but you got to try to reel it back in. Let's reel it back in. So,
right.
I mean, I understand that we all have similar human experiences, but is that human experience really likened to what we're talking about, or are you just coming from an emotional place? Because that's where you don't want to go when we're all on a panel and we're all talking about a specific situation with a specific person and the evidence that we're talking about that's been presented, because that's why you have your topics up, right? So can we talk about that specific topic? Because I mean, if we all did that, then we would just all be just an emotional wreck all over the place. It would, and that's just from experience, talking to people on a regular basis, bringing them in. Okay, what are you here for? Well, 3 months ago. Well, I don't want to know about 3 months ago. You said you have a runny nose right now. Do you have a runny nose? Well, I did yesterday. Do you have one now? No. Okay.
Right.
What are you here for?
And look, and in my experience, I teetered with the idea of not even doing an open panel on this topic. I was like, man, this shit might get too toxic. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'll just take a call, take the next call, take the call, take the next call, take the call, take the next. I might do the show one day where I do like some of these other niggas where, okay, I'll talk to you on the panel. Okay, then you backstage, and then I'll talk to the next person and bring the next person up. But I don't like that. I think people who do it like that, that's just, in my opinion, they don't know how or aren't comfortable with, or they're fearsome or nervous. I don't know. I don't want to project anything that I felt or somebody else might be feeling towards the majority of people who do that, but some people just can't run the show. You know what I'm saying? They can't, control. I don't want to say control. I want to say manage personalities, because it ain't about controlling nobody or controlling a panel. It's about managing personalities. Like, I know you're triggered like this. I know this will bother you this way, this, that, and the third, because you get used to people. I don't know, man. Like that said, Marq, run your show the way you do it, man.
Right. Because it is your show. And you can't let everybody run the show. Otherwise, like I said, we'll be all over the place. There has to be a moderator. You're the moderator. And therefore, you don't feel bad if you have to rein people in. Because, they don't have to click the link.
Nope. Not at all.
So if they can't handle it, like I handle it and you handle it, then don't click the link if you're going to get triggered.
Shit, I take the brunt of it. Like, I got to be here every night. That's why I had to tell somebody else too the other day. It was like, well, you don't know how such and such felt about this person being on the show, and I think you should have did this or different, or did that or different, and did or whatever. And I'm like, I got to be here every night. Nobody else got to be here every episode but me. I'm the only one that's responsible for being here. And if everything go bad, like I said in the chat, I said, if everything go bad, fuck it, it's on me. I did it my way. I failed. I'll try it again a different way. But if I do it your way and it go bad, I'm gonna blame you.
Right.
So it's on me, man, for better, for worse. You know what I'm saying? And I burn it down and throw this whole shit away before I let another nigga have it, Foodie.
Right. I built this shit brick by brick.
On my mama, nigga, on my mama's mama. Like, we gonna, because I know where it can go. I know how far it can go. I've seen it. I've been a part of it, and I hated myself for that. And I was like, never again. You know what I'm saying? I'm too cool for that, yo. That shit whack, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, fuck that. It's so much shit to talk about, yo. I would never again get up here and do some shit like I did back in 2021. You know what I'm saying? Like, people say you change. No, it's called growth. It's called evolving, evolution.
Exactly.
If you ain't growing, you dead.
And everybody can't grow with you. Sometimes you got to know where your stop is. Like, there are certain people that, are just
enemy of a lazy nigga, man, or a complacent nigga. Progress.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with, you be with certain people or whatever, and they grow with you, and then they say, this is my stop. This is not where I want to go. I'm not growing with you anymore. That's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We don't have to be no bad blood. It just means that we're just not on the same place anymore. Like you and I were talking about with relationships. Sometimes we just don't, everything ain't forever.
I gotta look, everybody, look, even with the show has been evolving since its inception. The people who started with me ain't here, but we still cool. Like my boy, like, and when I say the people I started with, it's like people y'all don't even know. The show, when it first started, wasn't even on YouTube. It was just a recording podcast. And we did about 3 or 4, and like where I wanted the show to go, and the people I brought on was different. Like they wanted, back then, they wanted the whole show to be like on camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
But niggas had regular jobs, and they would be sitting around smoking weed, drinking blunt, saying all kinds of shit. I was trying to protect them, Foodie. I was like, y'all know this, y'all think this shit is just gonna be small. I said, in my mind, this shit is gonna go somewhere. And you work a government job, nigga. You can't be here smoking blunts on camera doing this shit. Like, I thought I was helping the homie out. And then he brought somebody else in, and this ain't even me. And then another homie brought somebody else in, but they wouldn't let the other homie bring the guy he brought in to their crib to do the podcast, because they was like, well, we don't know him like that. I was like, well, shit, the nigga ain't gonna do nothing. Well, we don't know him like that. We fuck with you, we fuck with him, but we don't fuck with his homeboy. We don't know him. So then the other homeboy said, well, I ain't coming if my boy can't come. You get what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, we only 3 episodes in. And I was telling them, like, yo, let's record about 6-7 episodes, stack them up. So if we ever missed a week, we'll always still have an episode ready. You get what I'm saying? Man, we didn't make it past 3 weeks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then I tried it again with my boy Toga, doing the right around the time of the pandemic, and he just couldn't keep up with the schedule. Still my homie though to this day. And the other people, we still cool too. I talk to them all the time, like weekly. These are my friends in real life. You know what I'm saying? But they just didn't really see the vision and the long-term goal. And they was like, man, it's a lot of time and energy be spending this shit. Like, what's the end goal? Or when we make some money, or when can we do this? And I was like, man, we got to build it up. It's gonna take a little minute, but we got to build it up. And now they look up and they be like, damn, nigga, you stuck with that shit. You get what I'm saying? They look up 323, like, damn, nigga, you got over 6 million views over there, and you stuck with it, and it's like almost 20,000 subscribers. They can't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just saw the vision, and even now, this ain't even where the end goal. Some of y'all gonna look up one day and y'all gonna be like, damn, man, Marq, you blah 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 blah, or some of y'all gonna be like, Marq, we blah blah blah. Because some people can come with you, but everybody can't go where you're trying to go, man.
That's right. One monkey knows out the show.
And that's
what I said.
I don't want us all to go.
Right, exactly. But you with the person with the vision and the plan, you have to realize that and not take it personal, you know, and just keep on. That's why all companies that are successful have a vision plan and a mission statement.
Come on now.
And you have to stick to that. Those are your core values. And you can't change those core values. You can change the vision, but your core values, you don't change that. It has to go along with that. Otherwise, you are going to lose people.
Some people, Foodie, their largest aspiration is to get a super jet. That's their largest aspiration. That's the biggest thing they think. They don't think prior to that, or 1,000 subscribers or some shit like that. Some people want to be like my boy Tay Jones over here. This nigga overseas. He up there, he over there with Team Wilder. Tay, what's up with this? What y'all was doing right here, man? Is he gonna do any of this stuff in the ring? I saw him switching southpaw and shit. Is this just for the media workout, or has he been working on some southpaw shit in the camp? Matter of fact, I'm about to call Tay real quick. Let's call this nigga, man. See if he pick up the phone. They really don't like me doing shit like this. Like, oh man, he think he an industry insider now. He knows some fighters. Hey man, shit. I'm focusing on
some people want to hear this type of stuff, so
yeah.
You can't worry about the ones who don't.
Right.
Hello.
Big Tay, what up, baby?
What's good with it? What's going on?
Hey man, you out there in Saudi, huh?
Yeah, man, I'm up there watching. I see my phone ring. I said, what the hell?
Man, how's it out there in Saudi Arabia, man? How y'all liking it?
Man, it's lovely, man. I love it, man. I just wish that, America just didn't have so much propaganda against these people over here. It'd be a much better, I think it'd be even much better place, but what they got coming here, man, is unbelievable.
So you said they treating y'all good over there, well, right?
Man, yes, sir, man. We've been eating with the king and the prince,
Wow.
Take pictures with the sheep, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, yeah, just been enjoying it, man.
Tay, I got to ask you, man, I'm looking at some of this training footage, and Wilder's getting some praise from some. They say he's looking good, looking sharp. Some people are like making too much of the media workout, but I figured, I was like, I got a source. Let me call the source. They say sources say. Shit, let me call somebody out there who's in Saudi. Tay, talk to me. What is going on with his southpaw stance, or is that something he's just playing around with? Is that something he's taking serious? He might implement that? I'm not gonna ask you to give away the game plan, but is that something he's working on, or how serious should we take this media workout?
I just think that's why you got to buy that pay-per-view, baby.
Oh yeah, mine. Oh, they can just take my money now. Buying that shit. It's a big card.
Yeah, man, I think it's gonna be a good fight.
All right, you got any prediction? I know you picking your guy to win, but like you picking a round, is he gonna take him into deep waters, or he gonna try to get him out there early? What's your early prediction?
Man, people, well, let me just say this. He did fight Joe Joyce. You know what I mean? He did fight Joe Joyce, but at the end of the day, this fight was supposed to happen back in 2017. I still have the footage when Joseph Parker came in our locker room. I still got that footage. But he's confident, in which he should be confident. But my only thing is, why are you confident now? But when you were a champion, you wasn't confident. So that's my only question. You're confident now, but when you were the champion, you wasn't confident. So but I think there's a price to pay for that, and I think we're gonna find out shortly.
Hey Tay, I gotta ask you this. You my man 50 grand, and you and I, we don't hold no punches when we talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask you this. What's your take on some of the lack of a better word, I'll say, I'll just say it like this. I'll just keep it blunt. Some people don't like the energy that Wilder's had. They say he seemed like he was real respectful towards AJ when he saw him, when they was out there, when they was doing the first press conference for the fight. But then later he said some negative things like, oh man, blah, 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 the dude scared or this, that, and the third. I'm paraphrasing, of course. But
no, it's not. That's not what he said. So I put out something yesterday. He actually said he think that people should leave Joshua alone.
Say that again.
He think that he said he actually thinks that people should leave Joshua alone. He said what's crazy is people putting words in my mouth, but he seemed like people are saying all these things. Oh, he's acting weird, this, and the third. But then they'll come and ask me something that I haven't even seen. But he said, I understand. I just want to have a sit down talk with Joshua. Let's see where he's at. Let's see where his mental is at. Because I don't think that he's able. I'm hearing all these things, but how do I know if I haven't even spoken to the man? But what I can tell you is they're saying all this stuff in the media, but what they're not telling you guys is they're trying their best to keep us away from him or him away from us. So they're not telling you guys that, but then when I get online and hear what people are saying, it's totally different. So I'm like, what the fuck is really going on? But I know for a fact that I put a video up yesterday of him speaking of Joshua. Not only did I put a video up, Ellie put a video up, and many other people as well. I mean, at the end of the day, he's still being respectful because he just said that he wanted to see what's going on with him. Everybody keeps telling me, or he seemed like he's in a dead space or he's acting weird. Even when we was at the media day yesterday, everybody, you can hear all the different fighters talking, but you hear him whispering. So everybody asking, it's not just the fans, but it's everybody asking, like, what's wrong with him? What's going on with him? Everybody's asking that. But I only heard Beyonce say, man, I think people should leave him alone.
No. I'm talking about, well, I didn't even see that. I was talking about what happened when they first did the announcement of the fight, and it was the big press conference, big stage, everybody all up there. And
I know what you're talking about.
And then he did an interview, and I don't know what was up with his mouth. He was talking like this. Was he swollen a little bit from sparring? Did he have some dental work done?
Who?
D.
No, he probably had one of them when he got some gold teeth. So one of those gold teeth probably.
He got some bottoms.
He got bottoms too.
Okay. So, but in that interview, he seemed like, I don't know. I wish I had it queued up, but he just didn't seem like the same guy where it was like, man, I got love for the brother. Even if we don't fight, I wish him the best. It was more like, he don't want to fight me. It just seemed like the energy was more aggressive. Am I tripping,
because he don't, bro. You got to think about it, bro. I mean, listen, for the ones who don't know, the fight is fine, but at the same time, you telling people that you don't want to fight. That shit, bro, you got to think, that shit was about any man. If a motherfucker tell you that we fight next, you know the fight fine, but then you go do an interview, and then in the interview, you tell a motherfucker, oh, I'll go fight for the IBF next. How the fuck that gonna make the other man feel? So we can sit up here and attack a motherfucker about saying, oh, well, I do wish the best for the brother, in which he does, but at the same time, we supposed to be fighting, but every time they ask you a question about me, you try to blow it off as if you ain't fighting me. Or y'all use my name, bro. We went through this shit million times, bro. If we gonna fight, we gonna fight. If you don't want to fight, why the fuck you even goddamn sign the contract? Or why did you even sign the contract? That shit would have irritated me too.
I'm hearing it's a 2-fight deal. Can you speak on that?
Yeah, it's a 2-fight deal.
2 of them. Is it like a stipulation, like no matter what it's 2, or is it like if it's a unanimous decision or I knock you out, we ain't got to do it again?
All I know is Deontay signed a 3-fight deal with the Saudis over here.
And that's
Joshua was supposed to be the second fight. That the next fight, and then the fight after that supposed to be the rematch.
Okay, so this is one, and then there's two more. Are they in the same year? Do they have to be? Or are they gonna be like the Fury and Wilder rematch, where they spaced out like over, get one this year and get the other one, next year?
No, actually, the Fury fight was supposed to be back to back, but it was Fury who needed an extra fight.
And COVID.
But
you talking about the first fight?
Right, after the first fight, it was him who needed an extra fight. That's why they did it the way it went. But this fight supposed to be back to back.
Is that locked in? Like, no, it ain't no. Is that locked in? Nah, you ain't doing no.
No, it's already signed.
Okay,
It's already signed.
Would they be in the same year? Both in 2024?
I don't know if they'll be in the same year, but I know one's supposed to be in March, and I believe the other one's supposed to be at the end of the year. So we'll see.
Okay, go ahead. I think Foodie got a question or a statement. Go ahead, Foodie. My girl, Food Revolution. She on the panel. You can't see. Huh?
Oh. No, I was asking who.
Oh, her name Food Revolution. She's a fan of the sport. She's on the panel. You can't see her. Go ahead, Foodie.
Hey, how you doing? I just want to ask is Deontay still with PBC, or is this just like an independent deal, or how's the deal being worked out?
So Deontay was never with PBC. He was on the sign Al Heyman, through what you call that as a
advisor or manager.
As an advisor, he was on the sign as Al Heyman as an advisor. But by Al Heyman being an advisor, guess what? That led to him fighting on his production company, which is PBC. He was never PBC, but hey, however you want to take that.
Okay. So is Al Heyman involved in this fight at all? Or is it just him and Shelly Finkel?
Just him and Shelly. Deontay is own boss now.
He was not his own boss with Al Heyman?
So you're
advising me.
You got what I'm saying is you're using your platform. When you're using a platform, right? You're using his platform. And then you got Bomb Squad Promotions. There's no more middleman. That man, he was the middleman. Ain't no more middleman. He's his own boss. He's doing what he want to do, however he want to do it. You don't have to ask Al, let me use this platform. You get this person or Fox or Showtime. Ain't none of that no more. It's strictly Bomb Squad Promotions.
Is he part promotion on this card?
Absolutely.
Do you know if AJ's a part promoter on this card as well, or is it just Matchroom?
It should be 259 management, something like that. Should be
as management, or is it like
258? Yeah, 258.
The 258. That's his promotion company. 258. Yeah.
Go ahead, Cam the Baptist. You here? My boy Killer Cam in the building. Go ahead, Cam. You got a question for my brother Tay Jones on the panel, on the phone line, live from Saudi Arabia, man. Team Wilder. Can't make this shit up. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm on the call right now.
How you gonna click the panel and use on the phone? I'm just fucking with you. But Tay, let me ask you this. Other than y'all fight, of course, what fight are you excited about seeing there? And of course, the principal AJ as well. So, other than those two guys,
I mean, honestly, bro, I'm interested in all of them, man. I mean, because at the end of the day, bro, it's the heavyweight division. One punch can change everything. You know what I mean? I think one of the biggest fights that I'm looking forward to is seeing, what's his name, Daniel LeBron and Jermell Big Baby Miller. I think that's gonna be I think it's gonna be an excellent fight. I actually think the boy's gonna knock him out. Honestly. You know, people say that, Big Baby, don't get me wrong, Big Baby can fight, right? But I've watched Big Baby since he's come back off the suspension from the steroids, you know what I'm saying? When I think of Big Baby, I think of a person who's flamboyant from the mouth perspective. He's been very, very vocal out here, which is, that's him. But at the same time, he's been the one that that's gotten beside himself. Let's remember, he was the guy who that had all this type of chemicals in his body. You know what I'm saying? And he's still trying to walk up on AJ and talk shit to AJ saying that he's scared of Wilder and stuff like that. Nah, bro, like you had the chance, relax. But instead of embarking in on other people's business, you got a Daniel Dubois who should be a heavyweight world champion right now. You know what I mean? You got him in front of you, and I think that boy is hungry. Had a chance to eat breakfast with him yesterday, and I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. I think Daniel Dubois knocks him out.
Hey, Foodie got another question. Foodie, read that question right there in the chat that you wrote in the private chat.
Okay.
I'm not sure what question I put.
Oh.
Okay. Is there drug testing in this fight?
Yes, it is.
How about what for the event as a whole? Who do you got? Who are they using? Vada? Like, well, I'm sure they're not using Vada. Like, who are they using? Or Saudi got their own?
Honestly, I really don't know who they're using, but I do remember when we was in camp that people came down there and did drug testing while we was in camp in Alabama. And then I remember seeing yesterday when we walked in, let's say doping, where they're going to be set up at is right outside of our locker room. So I do know it's definitely drug testing for sure. But trust me, man, the prince in this country right here, in this country right here, the prince and king ain't letting no bullshit fly.
Yo, what happens in Saudi Arabia? I know you was talking about Americans who got all these stereotypes, like Saudi Arabia, like you do anything, like you steal, they cut your hand off and shit like that. You can't, like, women can't go, black women, y'all can't, like, you can't do this, can't do that, or women in general. How are they towards American tourists? Like, do the women have to keep their hair?
Bro, nah, that's, man, listen, it's so look, when normally, well, I'm gonna say normally, but in the United States, when you see somebody like that, we thinking, oh, this motherfucker terrorist, you know what I mean? And, or the light that the propaganda that
that's xenophobia. It's called xenophobia.
So, yeah, it's inappropriate. So it's crazy because what's crazy about it is me meeting the sheik here, me meeting the sheik and meeting the prince. They are very disturbed because they have a home. They also have a house in Beverly Hills, California. They are very disturbed when they watch the news and they hear about things. When the Americans speak on Saudi Arabia or some country in the Middle East, they're very disturbed. Because if you've never been here and you speak on it and you have no idea what you're talking about, but you're spreading this propaganda to your American people, it makes them look a certain way. Like I could say, for instance, my perspective on coming here, I was only thinking that I'm going to see, damn, we're going to see everybody looking like Osama bin Laden in this bitch, and and I got to worry about my back. I got to look over my back. I got to look over my shoulders. I don't know the rules. I break this rule. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't go nowhere. I'm looking at a desert. Man, this shit look. They could have had this bitch looking better than Dubai. In fact, they working on a bridge connector called the line, the skyline. It's gonna connect from here all the way to all the way to Dubai, with nothing but stores and things. You can go underwater. It can do a whole bunch of stuff, man. And the rules here, man. Like, listen. It's definitely more governed now. You know what I mean? Some of the things that I picked up was the women, you definitely can be greetable now. Some women still, cover up. Some women just, natural, go through the mall or whatever, but we've been through the mall. And I like to say before,
I saw a video you put out. I don't remember seeing Wilder's wife. She had her hair down, right?
Yeah, of course. You can have your hair down. Like, the women here can do that. They can cover their face. They can work here now. They can do a lot of things. You know what I mean? If a man married a woman here, they'll give that couple some money, and I think like $90,000 to get married. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They take care of their people here, man. Their government take care of their people here.
They get free health care too, right? All their health care is included.
Free health care, yeah. Free health care. shoot, man. You like I said, if you do, cheat on your wife, or divorce your wife, they pretty much give her everything and then give her some money, and then they give you a little bit of money, but now you got to go find your own way. You know what I mean? So they still take care of their people. Ain't no homeless people here. Man,
now, are y'all in the good spots? Because I can take you to some good spots in Atlanta. You ain't gonna see no homeless people in that area.
But they don't took us to the real Saudi. We went to the real Saudi yesterday.
You got some more footage you gonna upload? You got some footage, or was it not that type of? Was that not that? Okay, okay, cool. I gotta see.
Yeah, you know I am. I mean, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It didn't even look run down to anything. We were like, what?
But this is where they took you to, though, Tate, right? To be fair, like, you don't know where to go to see the bad parts, right?
No, it ain't look nothing like where I'm at now. I know that.
Okay. So where you at it wasn't as elaborate as this.
Atlanta don't look like College Park.
Yeah,
but
damn sure don't. It damn sure don't. You can see the difference in the streets and the way you drive. Oh man, I was in Bankhead all day, nigga, and oh my god, it's fucking up my suspension in my car, man. It's fucking up my axle and my oh man.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie, like, man, it was crazy here, man. Like, I think the only red light that I've seen is literally right outside the hotel. Other than that, bro, we went to a 4-way stop the other day. Man, that bitch was like bumper cars in that bitch, bro. Shit crazy, bro. I ain't lying. I was scared for my life. And then, like, they drive so weird and crazy here, bro. Like, oh man, we trying to get to the we left the Rolls Royce dealership trying to get to the what it was we did the other day? Oh, the welcoming, the walk, the final arrival. Man, we left the cars beeping horns, and I'm like, man, hell nah, man. I wish I had 2 seatbelts. They drive crazy there.
I think my girl Foodie got another question. Go ahead, Foodie.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, definitely the image has been changing within the last 5 to 10 years about Saudi, but the reason why people don't trust or trust the American government from the views that we see over there is because we do have free press over there. They don't have free press over there. They're able to control the narrative much tighter over there, so we do only see what they want us to see over there. Because because my brother-in-law is over there in Riyadh right now. He's been over there. He's been going back and forth. He's a gunnery sergeant in the military, in the Marines. He's a helicopter repairman over there. So definitely he does pick on some of the things that you say, but the image is much more controlled over there from what we see, and they don't have as much access. Like, we can't go over there. When we do over there, like I said, it's much more controlled versus coming over here.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, I could definitely agree with you on that. I'm just talking about, like, for like, you might see on the news, or they might have had an event. Something may have happened, but Americans gonna add their own little extra spin and turn to it. That's basically what I'm saying. And what the part that I didn't like or don't like, what I see is that when they get to talking about these, like, okay, for instance, they'll talk about the Saudi Arabian government, but their government helping their people out. What the fuck does the American government do for us?
Depends on the state.
Yeah. So,
because like, I live in California. California is its own economy, which is much different than the rest of the United States. So, we are states. So it is the United States of America, but the federal government doesn't control what the states do on the state level versus what I'm assuming in Saudi Arabia, where you are. It's much different the way that they control everything. It's not, it sounds like it's not as individualized. It's just kind of like it's monolithic, and it's a theocracy.
Yo, I got your IG pulled up. Hold on, let me go back. Got your IG pulled up over here, son. This shit look crazy. Look nice, man. I'm pulling up your IG. Hold on. You say you just made your man, I was just on your IG. I'm just on your IG. You had that. You took the video. Oh, the video just went down. I'm trying to go back to that video. Oh, I might have been on your stories. Yeah, I'm looking at your story right here. You like the skyline view. Where you at?
Man, that shit crazy, ain't it?
Fire, man. That shit looks dope.
Yeah, man. I like I said before, and they got right now. They got like it's only so many cranes in the world. I think they like right now Riyadh got like eight of the I don't know how many cranes it is, but it's only so many. They got 8 of the cranes because they building so much here. And like, man, I'm just impressed by some of the buildings. And of course, I know everything looks fabricated and stuff right now, but bro, from what I see and what I've where I've been, and the people know. Like I met a black Saudi people, a black Saudi. I don't know if they call him Saudi or whatever. He came up to me. He said, "Blessings, brother," and I said, "Blessings." And he was like, "Man, I had to come to you because I know you're not from here. We in the mall." He said, "But you look just like me." I saw that. Yeah, he said, "You look just like me." I said, "Man," I looked at him. I'm looking at his hair. I'm like, "Yeah, nigga, you look like me. What's up? What's going on?" And then he was just like, "Brother, I just want to let you know that we're
black people here."
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy, bro. But it made my day, though. You know what I'm saying? It made my day because we always hear that we are all over the world, and that's not just us, but any race. But bro, I would never know that I'd come to Saudi Arabia. I'm thinking that I'm looking for pretty much an Arab. You know what I mean?
There's people that dark as Deontay Wilder walking around. You get what I'm saying?
Man, you're fucking right. That shit crazy,
but it seems
bro.
like on TV they don't show that a lot of times. It's called the I forgot what it's called.
And that's another thing.
Hidden Colors talked about that. Like everywhere you go, even in Asia, you'll go to Japan and China, you'll see people just as dark as Deontay Wilder, slanted eyes,
and
they don't speak English. That's all they speak is Chinese or Japanese. India,
exactly.
Africa,
so
it's not just Africa. That's all I'm saying.
Right. So you have black Japanese, black Koreans, black Saudis, like for real, man. I literally just seen for the first time. I think you want a Chinese Saudi, bro. He didn't speak Chinese. He spoke Arabic. For sure. It's crazy.
Yeah, it has to do with the economy. I mean, we're on a worldwide economy now. I mean, we got Chinese people over there in Africa, in Nigeria, employing black people. In Saudi is right there near Africa. Like, people forget that. Like, it's just like, I can't remember. It's the Nile River not the Nile River, but
don't get us into geography, food.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, it's not very much of a difference. I mean, it's very, very close. Israel, Saudi, Jordan, all those places are very close to Africa. So.
Motherland, man.
Right.
Well, all them resources there too. Hey, Tay, I got 2 questions. One is a joke, but it's kind of serious, and the other one is very serious. Which one you want first?
What up? I want both of them.
All right. Deontay Wilder is a -600 favorite. So for those who don't understand that means you got to put down $600 just to win $100. Joseph Parker is a +400, which means $100 wins you $400 on Joseph Parker. He's the underdog. So that means you got to put up a lot of money on Deontay Wilder to win some money, unless you pick the round or you pick a set of rounds. What you picking? What you picking, Tay? Can you text me offline or something? Let me know.
Just
something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to run some bread on this shit, man. I need to bet something, man. There's a lot of fights up here. What happens? And this was a joke, but what happens if Jermell Miller or somebody fails their drug test? Have any stipulations been put out? Hey, look, because clearly they're doing their own version of drug testing, right? It's not Vada and Wada. You said it was drug testing. It's not Vada and Wada over there, right?
I'm not sure. It might be BBOC. I don't know.
Has Deontay been tested to your knowledge, and you just don't know who tested him?
Bro, I told you that when we was in camp. I said that.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me who tested them. But you just know somebody tested them.
I don't think that's because I don't know who.
Okay.
I don't know.
Can I follow up with you that? Can I follow up with you on that before Saturday or after Saturday?
Oh, absolutely.
I want to follow with you.
Find out for you today.
All right.
Not for sure. I'll find out today.
And just text it to me, and I'll put it out there and let them know I got that from the source. Hey, also, when it comes to this fight right here and being in Saudi Arabia, you know, some people like to have extracurricular activities, a little drinking. Some people like to hit a little of that. How's Saudi like Arabia as far as the fight? Like, do they sell alcohol in the venue? Can people drink beer in there and stuff?
Yeah, no. You know, no. This is a dry country, bro.
Okay, so I didn't know that. Dry country, no alcohol nowhere.
Yeah, yeah. Nigga been sober as hell. Nigga been sober as motherfucker over here, bro. Hey, man, nigga been sober, you know.
So that's like, you can't bring it in with your luggage. Contraband, that's considered contraband. That you going to prison, then that's what to get your ass locked up.
Hey, look, bro. Hey, I ain't fighting. I want this vacation for me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, said, I ain't got no fight lined up, nigga. Fuck that. Try to have a little sippy sip.
Hey, motherfucker, way from College Park. You think I came out here to be dry?
But look, you know they got that that hash out there. But how is that? Because even that, from my memory, it's like that's not legal. How are they about that? Like too, like niggas. Do you walk somewhere and you like, yo, I smell that? Did somebody burning something? You don't know where it's at.
No. I ain't even smelled it, bro. No, I ain't even smelled that. So if they allow it, I don't know, or I don't know. You know what I mean? But from my understanding, they say if you sell drugs here, that's a punishment. So I don't know, bro. I haven't smelled it. You know what I mean? I haven't smelled no aroma, none of that. So nah, bro. Everything been dried and spick and span from what I've seen.
Don't they got? But they got strip clubs there and shit like that, right?
Shit, where? I ain't seen that.
Man, you need to go to the round of where the American installation at around there? Where the closest American base to you? Because you go to American, you go to the PX, you find a American installation there. They got a PX there, and motherfuckers shaking something, and they got drinks.
That's considered American territory.
Yeah, but it's American territory in Saudi Arabia. You go to the PX right now somewhere, and wherever they base at, and you gonna get you something to drink.
Yeah, shit, get what? I don't know where is that, bro.
Yo,
they smoke hookah out there?
Country might be dry, but that base, wet as a motherfucker. They bring that beer in
Hey, I bet it is. I bet it is. Now that you say that, boy,
I got drunk in every war zone me and my homies ever heard of or been to. It was alcohol there.
Man, so look, check it out. So downstairs in the hotel is a fucking it's like an STK. So I go in there. The first night I go in there like, ooh, boy, I got someone to give me some stress relief. I can chill out. And I forgot there was a dry country. So I go down there. I'm like, well, let me get some of this here. He said, no. He said, cool. He gave it to me, but I tasted. I was like, man, it ain't got no alcohol in it. He said, no. Dry country. Dry country. Man, motherfucker, I ain't lying.
Nigga sold you a $25 lemonade shot.
Yeah, man. Oh, man, motherfucker, man. Oh, man.
Somebody got that black market. They got that hooch out there. You got to find that hooch. Go ahead, Foodie.
I was gonna say, like, well, they got other substances out there, like they've got like kratom, and I was wondering, like, have you ever been to a hookah bar out there?
You know what? Somebody asked me about the hookah lounge and bar out here. I don't even know. I haven't even like looked for that type of stuff because I was just thinking in my head like it's a dry country. But I would ask today. I asked the sheep people because we've been getting drove around by them. I asked the sheep people. Now I know they can make things happen for us, so I'm gonna ask about the hookah today.
Damn, you would think you would think everybody over there was in shape and star athletes, man. Everybody
but look,
should be looking like
but one thing
LeBron
I've
and
been intrigued
Beyonce.
by, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell you this. The one thing I've been intrigued by, man, is the food, bro. Because in America they put all that different type of stuff in our food. Everything over here is non-GMO. So I mean, bro, like the quality of the meat here is, man, grade A, bro. Just the food in general. It don't have all the additional additives and things that we have in our food over in America. But then you got to think about it. Of course they will. I mean, they get free health care. You think they're gonna put stuff in their food and have you going to the doctor because of this, and the third? Nah. So it makes sense. So, but the food has been excellent, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I had some goat the other day. I said, God damn, boy, I need some more goat.
I think it has more to do with like they just grow their own, not just GMO. Like GMO is more for people who have mass market food, worldwide, like imported and exported food. They don't really deal with a lot of imports, so they just grow their stuff there. Like if you were to live off of your land in America, then you wouldn't have any GMOs either. But GMOs do have their place.
Right. But they got a large population of people that they feeding, man. Like they could do GMOs, they just not fucking with that shit. It sounds like no, we're not putting all these chemicals in your chicken nuggets.
Possibly, or they could have some in there, but you just don't know. Like if they're not going to put on the menu, this food has GMOs or it doesn't. So
I don't know.
But it just tastes different.
I don't know, Foodie. You might have just added that part.
I mean, well, you don't know for a fact that they don't.
What Tay? Why did you say they don't have no GMOs? I'm gonna go with good point, Foodie. Let's ask Tay.
Just from the sheikh, talking to the sheikh, and of course talking to the prince as well. You know what I mean? And just giving us their knowledge on what the old Saudi and the new Saudi, what is happening, and how things are ran here, giving us just more of what we don't know type of stuff. You know what I mean? And that's literally almost everything for sure. But just listening to them, and then when the food arrives, for instance, we was talking about he wanted to get some milk, but he said he wanted almond milk, and it was like, well, why would you get almond milk when we got camel milk, which is the healthiest milk? I never knew camels can produce milk. I never knew that.
In my mind, all camels are boys. It ain't no girl camels. I don't want nothing.
Yeah, so
I always think of Joe Camel.
Just learning new things, and I'm hearing it from the prince, who is the highest of the king, is the king, the king's son, and then at the same time, the sheik who don't answer to the government, but he answers to, the king and the prince. So just listening to those two guys, it's like, okay, well, it ain't just coming from the body, not the body, but the persons or Saudi Arabian civilians. You know what I mean? It's coming from the upper hand.
Well, what if the person is vegan? Do they have like vegans over there?
Yeah, they got people who eat just vegan food. Yeah, they do.
Then they would want almond milk, right? Plant-based milk.
I can't answer because I don't know. I know they have vegans. Matter of fact, one of the workers who was with us, he didn't eat any other food because he's vegan. You know what I mean? So he had his. I seen like he had got some hummus and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, but it was,
Hey, so
I don't know much about vegans here, but they do something.
Tay, did you try the camel milk?
Shit, I'm trying it tomorrow.
You gonna try it tomorrow?
That sounds like boy milk.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
And of course, for the people who don't know, they do have American imports. You can get a Coca-Cola and shit like that, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
I wish I was on the camera. I'll show you one of the Pepsi cans, and I got a Pepsi glass right here that I hadn't took down last night. But yeah, man, it's been cool, man. Like I say, the food, different things that I've been doing. Like I'm getting ready to go back to the mall. I've been going to the mall today though. But
what time is it over there?
11:29 a.m.
I was just about to ask that. Like, what is the
Like I'm looking like
I think it's 11 hours. Right?
I'm looking at. Well, depends on where you're at. I know on the East Coast it's 8 hours.
Yeah, from New York. Yeah. No, I didn't mean like
8 hours. Yeah. So go ahead.
Because I didn't mean that they didn't have any exports or imports at all, but like if you have a Coca-Cola from Mexico and a Coca-Cola from America, it's like different, like the way they process it.
Yeah, the sugar is different too. They use
Yeah.
real sugar.
Yeah, it is.
In Mexico, like it goes
Yeah,
back
it
to what he
is.
was
Versus,
saying.
yeah, versus high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, we use the bullshit here,
because it's cheaper.
right? And we profit off
Hey, man.
killing our people.
Yeah. That's why we
Unfortunately,
have so many diabetics and obese people over here. I had a question. What kind of jobs do you see that, or what, you say you talked to she, what type of jobs are women allowed to have? And what about like the educational system? What type of education do they allow women to have over there? Like, do you see
So like what I've learned about the education is that they go through, their through the schooling. The ones who go to college, right? The ones who go to college. What they do is they graduate, and once they graduate, the government gives them a job in the field that they just graduated in, and that's for all students. And they give them some money. They give the government give them some money, and then they give them and put them in the job that they're in. Now, what I've seen the women, I've seen pretty much yesterday. I called a car because I had went somewhere, and the driver that was supposed to be driving me, I don't know where he went, but I called me a car anyway. But one of the ladies, it was a lady who picked me up. You know what I mean? And she started telling me different things. I see business. This is like a business across the street from me. I see tons of women going inside of like a corporate world type of thing. See a whole bunch of women going over there, especially in the malls. It was pretty much a lot of women working, the women's stores and some of the manly stores and some of the, up class stores and things of that nature. So it's been looking like, they from like I said before, I know that the women can do much more than what they've been able to do in the past. You see what I'm saying? So I've been seeing like the regular job.
any protocols after the fight? Like when are you guys supposed to fly out after the fight?
Some people leaving at different times. Like we flew over here as a team. So we flew over here as a team, right? Mm-hmm. But the thing about it is, of course, some people got different time zones, and some people goals are just to get right back home so they can be home in time for Christmas. Like myself and like two of the other coaches, like we're flying out at 6 in the morning right after the fight. There's some people who not even leaving till like 11 o'clock the next day. You know what I'm saying? So.
So the fight, now, what time the fight for y'all is going to be at night, and it's going to be morning for us, correct?
It's going to be afternoon for y'all.
Afternoon for us, but it's going to be at night for y'all, correct?
Yeah.
And you said some of y'all flying back out. But far as the fighter himself, is there any protocols like you have to stay here for at least another day, clear medical, this, that, and the third, or is D leaving right after the fight? How long do you know? When is he supposed to?
Yeah, he's flying. He's not flying like right after the fight, but I know he fly out. I don't know what time he fly. Like I said, everybody flying out at different times because everybody's situation is different with their family for Christmas. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was just asking about you and D. And shout out to Joey.
Well, I'm flying out at 6. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm flying out at 6. I think Joey fly out the next day. But I don't know what time he fly out, and I don't know what time Malik fly out. But I'll ask though.
All right, if everything goes great, so far so good though. Everybody treating you good. How do you feel about Saudi Arabia? I did an episode taking over boxing. Do you see more marquee fights going over there, or do they not even really have an interest for those other guys? It's really just about the heavyweights with them.
So. No, they got an interest in other guys. There's gonna be some other guys fighting on the undercard in the card in February. I think this is gonna be one of the, I'm not gonna say a Mecca or nothing like that. I'm not stupid, but they're gonna have, you know, some fights that take place over here. They got a budget that they're working with. Like I said before, now this group right here, there's two different groups, but one group that I just learned of the other day, and this is pretty much breaking news. Skills challenge is no more. There's no more skills challenge. Those are the same people who signed Badu Jack. Those are the same people who signed Derek Shore. That's the same people who signed Usyk as well. There ain't no more skill challenge. Ain't no more skill challenge, from my understanding, right? So this group right here is called Excellency, by a guy named Turkey. He's actually like right next to the Prince and the King as well. So they actually gave him a budget to work with some things, and he's been doing some great things. And I actually do see it being very, very impactful because of the quality of work that they're going to get over here. You know what I mean? I don't think they're trying to put together any bullshit matches, but at the same time, they're going to make you work. You know what I mean? It ain't just like, okay, yeah, we got a lot of money, but you still got to put some work in. You know, they're just not giving motherfuckers, 50 million right here, 60 million right here. No, you got to put some work in. You know what I mean? And they just had like this big venue where Kanye West was here. I forget, Beyonce and a couple other people was just here. You know what I mean? So they're doing their thing, bro. And I definitely do see this being one of the places, especially off the budget that they have, one of the places in the next couple of years that going to continue to grow.
Okay. Kim, you got anything for Tay? Brother put up on the panel just to show his yellow sweatsuit off, I guess. Somebody in chat told me to ask you, a shout out to the kid is back. He said, who's the main event? Wilder or AJ?
I believe AJ is.
Wilder's the co-main. AJ gonna close the show. Some people said AJ seemed like that's part of the reason why he was upset in that first press conference, because they announced and introduced Wilder last. And he kind of
people got to get off that bullshit.
Do you think that's cap, or do you think he was upset about it?
People have to get off that narrative. This shit has to do nothing to do with the big promotion companies. This shit has nothing to do with them, right? They knew all along that at some point we're gonna have to make a decision and flip a coin on who gonna walk first and who not gonna walk first. I mean, hey, they just so happen to have two of the biggest fighters in the heavyweight division on the same card. That's all it is, bro. And I just wish people stop making such a big deal about shit, because it's not about a big deal. Now you listen to Eddie say one thing, but you hear Turkey and well, you probably won't hear from the King, but the Turkey and the King will tell you something different. You know what I mean? So, but
who is Turkey for the people who don't know? What I told you. Who is Turkey for the people who don't know?
Man, the man with all the money. The man with all the money for this budget. So if you go to Turkey, damn, I ain't even, you can't see the screen, but man, yeah. If you go on my timeline on Twitter, Mark, you'll see what I retweeted Turkey. You'll see what I retweeted on Turkey, and he's that's the guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to your Twitter real quick, and I can close it that way.
Yeah, that's the guy.
And what did you put on Twitter? Let me share your screen.
People just gotta start making a big deal about shit, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I see you saying can't see no timeline. Can't see no timeline. Is Twitter tripping or am I?
Yeah, that shit was tripping, bro. I'm like, man, what the hell? Like I couldn't see nothing at first, but it came back up eventually.
Yeah, they had to approve your shit personally by the King. King was like, hold on, who trying to look at what? Can't let them see no nigga shit. We do not show. Hey, look, does your phone and all of that show you your regular Instagram and all of that, and your regular Twitter and regular YouTube? I guess.
Yeah, I see everything. It was just that Twitter was tripping for everybody though, not just me.
Oh, okay. So what am I supposed to be seeing right here that you retweeted, or is it a reply?
So if you go down the timeline, I'm just retweeting what Turkey saying, but you asked me who is Turkey, and I'm telling you, that's the guy. That's the main guy over all this stuff.
That's the man who got the money. That's the man who got the budget. The king and prince put him in position for this type of stuff. All the stuff, all the entertainment, bringing, T.I., bringing Kanye West, Beyonce, all those. He's in charge of all this stuff. So if any motion going on and people, trying to make a big deal about A side, B side type of shit, no. Turkey decides all of that stuff. That shit crazy, bro. And I'm seeing people talking about, oh, these are A side, these are B side, man. Y'all don't get that Americanized shit out of here, bro. That shit's just crazy, man. It just show you that people just run whatever the fuck they talk about, man. And
clearly he's a fan
nasty work.
Right. Clearly he's a fan of both fighters.
Facts.
Or fighting in general, or boxing in general, clearly. I see replies. I see the post, but I don't see what you was talking about. But
I got a quick question, Tay.
What?
Oh
yeah,
I don't see who he was. I'm telling you.
You talking about your Twitter, though,
profile.
Right? Where's profile on your Twitter?
Because you'll see who I'm. So if you go to my Twitter, you'll see Turkey. I retweeted his tweet.
How far
go
down?
to his profile. You asked me who it was.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying for the people who don't know. I got you. Go ahead, Cam.
I was just gonna ask, in your personal opinion, and I am happy we are potentially getting this fight between AJ and Deontay. But would you rather have seen this for Undisputed?
Hell yeah. But it was like I said before, and I'm glad that this is what I'm glad about. I'm glad that press conference happened. I'm glad that the press conference today is happening, and I'm glad that everybody is in one room, so you can't lie. You can't lie and say, oh, you didn't make this offer, or you didn't take this offer, and this, and the third. It's no more lying, because the man that they've been lying on for so long is in the building. And guess what? They had an opportunity to say what they needed to say when the commentator at the first press conference said, well, Beyonce, you got all these people in the room, and they also said, do you feel that any of these guys have been running away from you for so long? If they felt any type of way, guess what? It was their time to speak up, but they didn't.
That was their time to address it.
Guess what? I don't have any. He said, I don't have to say anything. These guys know. So it was their time to address it. But they've been lying for so long. You see what I'm saying? But hey, it's what it is. But I'm just glad that everybody in the same room, so you'll see for yourself who's lying or who has been lying all along.
Gotcha.
Yo, look, I just saw this video start. Hold up, they got that whole little Vegas bubble out there already, huh? The sphere. That
yeah, that shit hard. Yeah,
well, they got the sphere out there. That's crazy. Y'all see that?
Yeah, that shit hard.
They got the little sphere spinning. That's crazy, yo. Got the little pyramids lit up.
Oh, that shit raw.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, they got some tight. Look, man, they got some tight stuff, man. Like I said, I've been thoroughly impressed. Mark, man, listen, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I'm excited, but I ain't gonna hype no shit up either, though. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
bro, I wish I was on my screen right now so I could show you outside.
I'm gonna link up with you again before the fight, man.
This shit like a mini Vegas, bro. I'm looking at the window right now. It's traffic every damn where. And to be traffic 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
That's what I was gonna say. So Riyadh is like Vegas. It's like Riyadh in Saudi is like how Vegas is here. It's like how Macau is in China. It's like the city that never sleep is it's jumping.
Right.
Except there's no alcohol.
Ooh.
Ain't no alcohol.
And there ain't no smoke neither, right? You said no smoke neither, right?
I'm like, ain't no gas? No.
I ain't seen no.
Niggas smoke cigarettes. They definitely smoke cigarettes out there. I do know that.
They definitely smoke cigarettes.
I know that. So that for a figgity. Like they definitely smoke them cigarettes. Back to back. Them niggas be chain smoking. Them motherfuckers.
They definitely
them niggas smoking the shower. Niggas be taking a shower and smoking with his arm out.
Now that's crazy work right there. That's I so like, damn. It's completely dry.
Right, dry as your cough, nigga. Get off the phone.
So no alcohol, only wine.
Cam missed all of that shit. Cam said only wine. He thinks you can drink some wine out there.
It's great. It's fermented. It's healthy.
He said none of that, bro. Dry.
That's completely bone dry. Wow.
Wow. Do you think it'll ever get to a point, Tay, where they like
they're gonna have
they'll allow it, but it might just be like in the arena. Like you can't buy it on the street. You can buy it in the arena. You can't leave the arena with it. But you can like if you're an American, you can do it. But all y'all citizens here, no. But if you're a tourist, you got a tourist ID, yeah, you can get you something to drink at the fight. Can't take it with you. Do you think it'll ever get to some point like that, Tay?
Damn, man, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. They don't have to. You know what I mean? If you don't continue to bring the big shows, the big fights and stuff like that, you got, and then again, you're gonna have to make or you can drink a certain amount type shit. You know what I mean? But they're gonna have to, bro. You know what I mean? Because like the best soccer, I think they I forget the name. I guess the Saudi Arabian soccer team, they signed one of the biggest soccer players. And what happened was they wanted to sign him. At first, he rejected it because he couldn't, you know what I mean? He couldn't bring his wife because he's not married. And then he said he ain't coming. And they made accommodations for him. So they're gonna have to, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, they gonna have to, man.
Well, Tay, I'm gonna. Well, I got Cam. I gotta wrap this one, bit. Like I wish you was talking while I had him up here for the last 45 minutes to an hour. I kept calling for you to say something, but I gotta slide, B. I give you one more question with him, but I gotta go.
No, go ahead. I was about to say, I said I like to travel. Give me what's the best thing you had over there food wise? Give me something to go on when I do make it over there.
I ain't even gonna lie, boy. We had some goat the other day. That goat was pretty damn good, man. I'm interested in trying some new things, but they had some goat, man, and the goat was good, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it was next level for real. It was like eating some pure chicken for real.
All right,
that's the best thing that I've had so far. And they burgers because like they don't put those chemicals like the U.S. put in their food over there. So they burgers are, and I don't even eat beef. So for me to be saying that they burger was top notch, they burger was definitely top notch.
Yo, did you eat some camel yet?
Nah, I'm gonna get that camel toe food, that meat. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Yeah, yeah.
Hold on. Oh, yo, you got your lady with you?
No.
I don't get it. What you mean, some camel toe meat? Is meat in the camel toe? Oh, you joking? Hey, look.
Nah, I'm gonna get the camel. Like, nah.
Yeah, I'm clowning.
It's the food. I know what you're talking about, but nah, it's the food. Like
I know they eat camel over there though. I know they eat camel meat and rice.
Yeah, they do eat camel.
That's why I asked you.
Yeah, they
you
do
tried
eat camel. Yeah, I ain't tried it yet, but I want something to eat that camel toe.
I ain't want to say that. But yeah, I wanted to. Cam, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm about to say I can hear you now. You dropped out.
Yeah. I had to let Tay go, man. We had to slide, man. I was using the cord I'm using to talk to Tay, and I got it plugged through the board was actually the same cord that I needed to charge the laptop up. I never went and got another cable for the phone, so I was using a laptop cable for the soundboard. But it's all good, man. I'm glad y'all can hear me. Glad I can hear y'all. I told Tay I'm gonna talk to him later. I'm gonna get him back on the show before the fight though, and hopefully I can get him on after the fight. And he could tell me we could chop it up. But that's it for me, man. I gotta go, man. I said I wasn't gonna do 3-4 hours tonight, and it's 3.5. I gotta go.
Go on, do your thing, fam. I'll catch up with you.
Man, I love y'all, man. For real, bro. Appreciate y'all being a part of this shit, man. For real.
Always,
y'all niggas kill this shit.
Always, man.
Hey, look, you know the Nana haters got something else to hate about, man. Boy, they be hating, don't they, man? Damn. Like, damn. Y'all niggas watch this shit just to hate on it, like. Because if you could call a nigga in Saudi Arabia right now who's at the fight part of the camp, you would too. You get what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
I can't stand these niggas, man. Hating that shit, man. Like, golly, man, God ain't gonna never bless you for that shit. Just know that God is not gonna reward no hating, man. You ain't gonna never get no blessings from that shit. You better do right. Get your shit together, nigga.
Go and do your thing, though, fam. I'm out.
Hey, look. I don't put a Miss Seeley color purple curse on my haters. Everything you ever did to me gonna come back to you. Until you do right by Marq Nash, ain't nothing. Everything you touch is gonna crumble, nigga. Your ugly ass, nigga. Fuck these niggas, man. Yo, I'm out, my nigga. Cam, plug your dope ass channel and shout out to the crew. Plug your crew.
Bro, you already know, man. It's your baby, Cam the Baptist, 1/3 of the apostles of the YouTube boxing community. You can catch us at Is Boxing to You, ITZ Boxing, the number 2, the letter U, man. Me, Pastor Gooch and Sugar J. You know your boy got the single out, Booty Swang, on all all streaming platforms. Got the new joint, Sick and Tired, available on all streaming platforms. Got the TV series that I will be featuring in, Shots, being released at the beginning of the year, man. We just try to do a lot, man. Trying to be everywhere.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. My boy Kid's back. He said, who hating? Everybody who clicked that dislike button. Who didn't click that? If you didn't click share, you a hater. If you didn't click that dislike button, you're a hater. Hey, look, look, Cam, I'm one of those people, man. I kind of gotta have an enemy in my mind.
You gotta create one. That's
it's me against everybody, nigga. Like, you know how we do. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I don't got a lot of haters like that. Niggas love me, man. I ain't even gonna front. Niggas can't even front, yo. Everybody got love for Marq Nash, even if they don't want to always show it themselves.
You got to create one. Like, yeah, you see how that nigga right there? How he cut me off when he turned in front of me in traffic? Yeah, that nigga don't like me, fam. That nigga hate. All the Prius drivers, man. Them niggas hating, bro.
Yo, matter of fact, I got to put that. I'm supposed to put that movie on too. That movie that they put out with all the damn Teslas and shit. You seen that movie? The end of it all or something? Okay, I got to check that out. I keep hearing people talk about it. I heard somebody on the radio today talking about, like, yo, from now on, when I see a white Tesla, blah, blah, blah. I was like, man, everybody keep trying to spoil the movie for me. I got to watch it. Because it's going to get to a point where I'm not going to watch it. Like, whatever that movie was, what's it called? Bird Eye or Sandra Bullock movie where
the Bird Box or some shit.
Bro, so many people talked about it. I never watched it. I was like, what? Man, fuck this movie.
And it was stupid. It was dumb as hell.
I never gave it a chance, man. So I want to watch this one and get my own opinion on it. But so many people talked about it and spoiled the movie for me, whether good or bad. I was like, well, if it's that good, I don't want to see it no more because you spoiled it. And if it was that bad, thank you. So for me not wasting my 2 hours, but all right. But all right, man. Yeah, man. I was just joking. I don't need no enemy, man. I don't need no enemies, man. Niggas know they got love for me. You know how, Cam, you know they love you?
How that?
Because you see niggas doing my show on their show. You can't help it. You can't make that shit up, yeah. That's why I know I'm one of the goats, nigga. And I'm just getting started. My next move gonna be my best move. Hey, look, drinks require your sleep, goals require your effort. Go out there and get your goals. It's your man Marq Nash breaking beats. I see you in the next one. Hey, look, respect is free. Disrespect gonna cost your goofy ass everything: your family, your freedom, your finances, most importantly, your life. So let's show each other love. Let's show each other respect. And if not, let's agree to disagree. You go your way, I go mine. But definitely keep your hands to yourself. I wish the best for Jermell Charlo and his family. I don't want that to go without being said. I wish Jermell Charlo and his family the best. And I hope everything works out. However, God intends it to work out. Terence Crawford, you already know you to go, homie. It's the Terence Crawford era. Sorry, you ain't gotta like it, but it's the Bud Crawford era. Definitely the Bud Crawford era. And Joshua and Wilder, wow, on the same night in the same building. Just that alone is, I can't wait for Saturday. I'm buying that fight, and we're gonna break that down a little bit more closer we get to it. Hey man, that's it for me. It's your man Marq Nash breaking beats. I see you on the next one. Peace. Oh. Always remember, dreams require your sleep, goals require your effort. Go out there and get your goals. Hey, look, man, sometimes we're going to agree, sometimes we're going to disagree, but one thing's for certain, two things for sure, homeboy. Never forget this, nigga.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Drive, motherfucker.
I love it, Cam. That's how you do it.
This that squad
Subscribe. I don't care how many subscribers he has. Support him. So he made all this possible. He made this possible.
Nah, Dr. Mark, God made this possible. And so do viewers like you. Appreciate everybody supporting the show, man. For real, for real. Peace.